day to ye mateys. I am not Josh the Pirate, but I am very hot and sweaty today. It is a balmy 33 to get to today. It's lovely. It's great. Love the summer. It's amazing. Welcome to Corsairs Cove, where we mainly play D&D, but often talk a lot of random stuff. But it's fun. And welcome to part 3, the final chapter of The Price of Beauty, where our adventurers have been exploring a really weird and creepy day spa, but they did sneak in a nice hot bath while they were there, so it hasn't been all bad. With me tonight, we have the wonderful Dan O'Brien, the incredible Malaika Moon, the delightful Rowe, and of course, the love of my life, Josh the Pirate, who usually runs things, but has very kindly been banished to the top right-hand corner of the screen, so I can do it. Wahaha, insert evil laugh here. Excellent. So yes, we are continuing our 12 days of Candlekeep as we tread the boards in a lightly Christmas-themed adventure through a few chapters of the Candlekeep Mysteries, which I cannot emphasize enough is a really wonderful little D&D book. I'm enjoying most of this stuff very much. But before we proceed any further into the creepy day spa, I think everyone should tell us, our lovely audience, a little bit about themselves. And because I like to keep things simple, we just start at the top left and go across. So, Dan, who are you?
Hello, I'm Dan O'Brien. I'm a Perth-based creative, and I mainly paint little miniatures. And if you're interested in that, you can go see them at Arts and Lovecrafts. I also have the great honor of being the consort of the finest writer of our time, Rachel Foucault, and you can find her debut novel, The Rings of Mars, on this very internet.
Excellent. All right, up next, Malaika Moon. Tell us about yourself.
One day I'll be prepared for this. Hi, I'm Malaika. I sing, I do burlesque, I am a show gremlin. I'm here, I'm queer, I'm very confused.
And I want to go home.
I want to go home. No, not the time and place for that.
The time and place for that.
Always the time and place.
Yes, I'm the D&D newbie that's been popping in and out with these sessions with Josh and other DMs. This is the first time I think I'll have Karen DMing me. And I'm going to stop talking now, and hopefully the next person will start.
We can only hope.
No promises.
I don't know.
Rowe, would you like to tell us a bit about yourself, please?
Hi, I'm Rowe. I'm a Perth-based educator and theatre maker. You can catch me on Instagram, where you can see photos of my many travel adventures, as well as photos of my dog Charlie with the large ears. Also, upcoming projects in Perth. If you happen to have children and are in Perth and want to come and see a cute Fringe show, I'm in the Little Good Wolf for Fringe, link in chat. And I'll be back here on, I think, Wednesday. Am I right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Wednesday.
Quite possibly.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm here a lot at the moment.
We've co-opted her free time very cruelly.
Yeah, Wednesday. And Friday.
Excellent.
Oh, no,
Ooh.
that's last week.
Yeah, no, just Wednesday, I think.
Yeah.
I'm playing D&D in the flesh tomorrow in a different non-stream chat. So I'm playing D&D 3 days in a row again.
Hey!
Nice.
Sounds pretty great, honestly.
Yeah, lucky you.
And last but certainly not least, Josh the Pirate.
Mesdames et messieurs, dames und herren, and beings of indeterminate gender and persuasion, I be Josh the Pirate, and you can find me here on my channel Corsairs Cove, where I run D&D sometimes. Less so often recently, because I have other people to do it for me. And that's really nice. And I run this channel with my lovely lady wife, the mother of bunnies, who needs to center herself in her camera a little bit, please. Yeah, you can find my vocal stylings over on the podcast There Be Dragons, where I play the infamous and deadly pirate Scan Felspar und his little dragon, Rush. Other than that, wrong way, my love. The other way.
Yep.
There we go. And
I knew I'd do that.
And yeah, I'm just going to sit back and be a player and just a player. And maybe paint some minis and change the music while Karen does this because she's real good at it. Karen, who the heck are you?
Who the heck am I? I'm Karen. I also known as the mother of bunnies. I'm a performer and writer. You can follow me on Twitter at MotherO'Bunnies, where it really is like watching a dumpster on fire inside another dumpster that is also on fire. It's crazy over there, but fortunately I like crazy. So I'm just going to sit there and watch the whole site burn to the ground, sipping on my Diet Coke.
Dead set. It is our morning drive to work at the moment. Is Karen tells me what's new in the madness world of Twitter. And we chuckle together about what is trending and why.
Sometimes it's for very weird and confusing reasons. But you can also follow me over on Instagram at Miss Lamore, where you can keep up with my Bella Sculptor ego. And you can listen to me on the podcast There Be Dragons, where I play the terrifying axe-wielding Ryland Westfall, who's a silver dragonborn. Very cool.
And who is just toying with her opponents.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes,
not just...
I definitely did. I have to tell this story. Now I've been reminded because it's amazing and also terrible. So I'm in one-on-one combat with a terrifying creature that I will not describe because #spoilers.
Spoilers.
But anyway, over the course of 2 rounds, you rolled 6 attacks. To be clear, I have a +5 to my +7 to these attacks.
Yeah.
My dice rolls were 1, 16, 1, 4, and another 4.
Ooh.
But
Dice
what's really great is that this guy wasn't hitting me either. He wasn't rolling as badly as I was, but he still wasn't hitting me. So we're just swinging and missing at each
She
other.
did start out real strong, so she came in and just smacked him up good. He was down to like 8 hit points or whatever. He'd taken injuries to both of his arms, and he was just sort of weakly flailing at her. And I proposed that maybe Rylan was just like, ha-ha, just toying with him, like, nope, missed again, boop, and just touching him, where she was like, I could have killed you there, but I didn't.
We retconned it. Because when I did eventually manage to hit him, I critted,
and then max damaged on the dice.
Max damage dice. So he only had 2 hit points left at that point. So I didn't really need to nail him that hard, but it felt like, vindication after the absolutely heinous. I went through 3 different dice.
That's really good storytelling, but the way you described it, I'm just picturing the weird knife fight scene from Beat It, where they just tie their hands together and then choreograph flail knives at each other.
Well, I was thinking, because you injured both his arms and then he was unable to hurt you, I was picturing the Black Knight from Monty Python.
Just but a flesh wound.
Yeah, when you bisected him at the waist, he would have said, yeah, just call it a draw. Except he would have said it like this, let's call it a draw, because that's how they spoke.
Yeah, I cut his head off, his head rolls away and just turns to me and says, should we call it a draw?
Actually, that's most of Castellan's voice acting, it's not spoilers.
No shade on Castellan. Anyway, moving back to the D&D in question.
My bad.
Corsair's Cove is proud to have a range of social media for you to keep up with our shenanigans. You can follow us on the Twitter as well, at Corsair's Cove, or over on the Book of Face, or on Instagram, where we will keep you up to date with what's happening, particularly in the new year, as we hopefully return to Barovia for more adventures over there. Oh yes, and we have a YouTube where you can watch all our previous adventures and Josh's latest little puppet D&D crossover video with Yusuf talking about multi-classes, and that one is only 4 minutes long, so it's a really low level of commitment if you do want to go watch our YouTube and participate.
Yep, I'm working on another one. Yeah, it's a lot longer. I actually think I summed up the salient points reasonably quickly when I told you about it. I'm working on another one. It will be Artificer. Yes, it'll be why Artificer is a really good cross-class for any martial.
Exciting. That to look forward to in the new year. We are also proud to be affiliated with the wonderful Wooten Forge, who are Perth-based creators of beautiful Australian and exotic wooden gaming accessories. You can get beautiful dice trays, dice boxes. Some of them have spaces for minis. They're held together with wonderfully powerful magnets. They even do some very, very spectacular DM screens if that is your jam.
Oh, hell yeah.
And they have some pens. They sometimes have dice as well.
They
and
don't
you
make the
can-
dice themselves, but they do have an
They do sell the
affiliated
dice.
company where they use stone. It's carved
They are
stone dice.
Stone dice. They're
They're
very
sexy
Ooh.
things like semi-precious gemstone dice.
Yeah.
And
Very
so pretty.
Ooh.
Yeah.
And yeah, if you use the link to go shopping, we get a cheeky little kickback, which helps us keep the channel going. So thanks
Good
for
on
that.
you, champions.
We are also doing a little charity shout out because you may have heard that there's been stuff happening in Ukraine.
What?
Josh, do you want to run us through that real quick?
Yeah, I could do that. Yeah, Ukraine, shit's getting a bit fucky over there, and it would be really groovy if we could help the people of Ukraine in any way we can. And the way we've chosen to do that is with the Emergency Action Appeal, which is a group of charities and not-for-profits based in Australia who have banded together to raise money for Ukrainian refugees. That is the top link of the two that I just put up in chat. The second one is for the Dragon's Vault and the Curious Compendium of Slavic Myth. Where she's feeling so much better now. Where you can go and for the tiny price of a single £1 or 2 Australian dollary dues, you can donate and acquire a copy of the Curious Compendium. It's an excellent 38-page little PDF. Rowe's got it. It's rather good, is it not, Rowe? It's got a little one-shot and a bunch of Slavic-inspired monsters in it. So really good for your D&D adventures. In fact, as Brendan pointed out, it's a really good sort of one-stop shop for if a DM is if somebody has wanted to try DMing for the first time. It's a nice little adventure. It's quite combat heavy, but it doesn't have to be, as my players demonstrated when we played it live on stream a few weeks ago. The episode is up on YouTube if you want to see what you're getting. Yeah, they completely pacifist runned it until the end, where I forced them to have a combat encounter.
You twisted our arm and we're like, you're going to have to fight. I'm
You
like,
really do have to fight this thing.
Aw.
A kinder DM than I, or one less invested in making something watchable for his audience, would probably have let the entire thing go as a pacifist run. But there we go. It's good fun and would strongly endorse much. Wow. The link there, in the second link, is that one. There you go, my love.
Wonderful. Before we jump into the story, I would like to quickly remind our wonderful audience who are characters we have with us today. Because for those of you who haven't been tuning into Candlekeep, basically the premise is that a mysterious magical force has been teleporting people just to random places around the Candlekeep area. So every day we have a new team that has to pick up where the previous team left off, and shenanigans have ensued. So the wonderful Rowe is our carryover from the previous session, and Josh was here on the first session.
Yeah.
But Dan and Malaika are brand new. So if we could quickly go again from left to right, and if you could quickly tell me a couple of things about your character, that would be wonderful. Dan, who are you?
Hello, I am Bits and Pieces. I am a Warforged Barbarian reindeer. I was the original prototype for a mechanized reindeer to pull Santa's sleigh that he believes was abandoned midway in the middle of the woods and left there. But that may not be the case.
Doo-doo.
Malaika, who is Ariel?
Ooh, who is Ariel? Jeez, I need to refresh myself. Ariel is an Air Genasi rogue who is
Ooh.
also a traveler from parts unknown, very mysterious. She has her very own anxiety wind that regularly whistles round her and it increases in intensity when she's upset, which is frequent. And we also discovered that she has a very considerable dislike of bugs and creepy crawlers.
Oh dear.
She's had a
Rowe, you
bad
stay the
time
hell
already, so
I am so
Let's see how
excited.
this pans out.
Yeah.
I've got some fun spells for today.
we're looking forward to it.
It's the lovely Ravira.
Ravira is lovely. She is a half-elf druid. She has long, very, very long, ridiculously long black hair that's super thick, and at the moment it's braided. Usually it's braided. You can see her little elf ears poking through. When she looks your way, you may think her eyes are silver, but when she turns a little bit more, they look a little bit more hazel. It depends on the way the light is hitting it. She usually wears a leather band around her head, and her clothes are all earthy, kind of leather armor. It all looks rather constructed. She carries a tall quarterstaff on her back, a branch, basically. Quarterstaff, branch, same thing, and often can be seen with a raven flying by her or near her.
Excellent.
Oh, and she's got some bells now. It's Ravira, but now with bells.
The stolen
Ravira
bells.
with bells on.
No, they were officially gifted now.
Yeah.
I tried to
Officially
give them
gifted.
back, and I was officially told I can keep them.
Well, that's lovely.
Oh, Hewitt was here, was he, last time? That's right.
Yeah.
Stuart was here and confirmed that they are now a gift and were not accidentally stolen.
Yeah.
I mean, they were accidentally stolen,
Guilt
but...
written about that.
And greetings to you as well, Vancouver by night. Welcome to the stream.
Ahoy.
And finally, who's Dolph the Red?
Dolph the Red is a servant man, that is a humble folk race. He is a deer person, a deer folk. He has the appearance of a giant reindeer person, however. He is hugely muscular, has to walk sideways through doors, but because of the way his rack of antlers goes, he also has to turn his head sideways, so he has to sort of shuffle through like an Egyptian, a hieroglyphic Egyptian would dance. Yes, he is wearing very little. However, he is curiously attired very similarly to Ravira. He has currently, he is buck naked. Because he left his clothes. He left his clothing in a chest in the spa. So that'll be interesting.
If it helps, Bitson's always naked.
Well, it probably does. But normally he would be wearing a pair of quite tight shorts. Really just like workout gear, Lorna Jane style things, and a harness covered in bells. A red leather harness, covered in bells that he has removed the clackers from, mostly for stealth reasons. He does not appear armed, and he does appear extremely jolly. He's a very friendly chap.
I give it an hour until his pictures appear on DeviantArt.
Way ahead of you. There is actually art. I found a picture, and it inspired the character, not the other way around.
Excellent. And as Ravira was our carryover character, Bro, if you could give us a quick little rundown of what happened in part 2. I believe it began with Redding, Joan, and Short plunging into a hot tub.
They did plunge into the hot tub. It began, as you say, with a Moosator and 2 humans plunging into a spa. All fully clothed. Ravira was happily lounging until they appeared. Redding was very offended by her nudity. The water was lovely. It was so invigorating. And Hjort had brought a pie. Yay for pie.
A wonderful day for pie.
He had also brought his 2 mice who had somehow ended up in his beer and were slightly intoxicated along with Hjort. The mice had a spa to recover along with the rest of us. As Ravira went to eat the pie and Redding went to cover his face, the lobby man appeared, Seth. Although, as he was appearing, Ravira thought she saw a feminine face in the water. Seth was rather surprised that the 3 adventurers who he had admitted to the spa were now different adventurers, but was convinced by Ravira that they had already paid their dues, and went to get Hjort some cheese. After he left, there was more awareness of the said woman in the water, and it turned out to be a lovely naiad named Serena. She was a little bit nervous initially, but Hjort started her calming, and Ravira spoke to her in Sylvan, and she decided to make friends. She told us the sad story of her friend Silvery, the elf who used to run the day spa, who had disappeared 10 years ago. When she disappeared, the 3 elves but not appeared, who are all very evil, one of whom has red hair and one who has a dog. Serena showed us, is that correct? I think that was correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Serena showed us a picture of a map of the town, of the place.
Bar.
The
Place bar
spa,
complex.
that's the word I was looking for. And she showed us a shrine where her friend Silvery used to love to go. And a tower where the bad ones sleep. We headed out for a picnic and were being as sneaky as possible with our pie. While everyone else was being sneaky, Ravira turned into a not so sneaky snake, but since she was a snake, it seemed okay. The party reached the shrine. There was a door that was sealed with resin, but luckily Joan was buff and broke down the door. In the shrine, we found a crying statue and broken mirrors across the floor. Everyone tried to protect Joan's feet except for Joan, and she ended up with bloody feet. After crossing the broken glass, we went down the stairs. We found a soft glow with a pool of water. Ravira sent her raven to scout ahead, and the raven, thinking that everything was clear, said it was fine. It was not fine. We
Little
walked
did
in
they
the
know.
room and we were attacked. A creature
no.
lunged at us. A creature with a stone face and hair made of snakes that Ravira thought were very charming.
But sweary.
Oh, yes, they had potty mouths. During the subsequent battle, Hjort tried to be reasonable with the Medusa and rolled a 30 for his persuasion check. Therefore, the Medusa stopped attacking us, and we found out that she was actually, dun dun dun, the aforementioned Silvery,
Oh.
who had been turned into a
Ooh.
Medusa by the evil, not elves, mentioned previously, and had been hanging out in the basement with her water weird since then. She told us that there was the evil ones did a painting of you and you had a year of greatness, and then you paid the price. This was her price. Just as Silvery decided that she would come with us to the tower and help us take down her imprisoners, and everything looked like it was going well. As expected, everyone disappeared.
Ah,
The end.
less ideal.
Suboptimal.
I'm just fixing the thing, so, you guys carry on.
Hold tight.
There was pie and cheese.
There was
There was-
pie and cheese.
Was it like
There
that was what people were eating? Was they specifically having pie and cheese?
Well, Hjort brought pie and then ordered the cheese as well. So yeah, I guess
Right.
Hjort was in the
Okay.
mood for.
So
Pie and cheese.
technically, if you leave in a formal manner, you will be billed for that wedge of cheese.
Noted.
I have a feeling your leaving will be.
I have
a
no
bit more
intention of leaving
colourful.
in a formal manner.
Yeah, I have a feeling you're not going to just politely go up to the front desk and be like, "Can we settle up?"
No.
I'm just going to go.
All right,
I
so
mean-
Dolph's going to be interesting to get to know.
Excellent.
No, Dolph
All
doesn't.
right. May your intuition remain well tuned as we continue into part 3 of The Price of Beauty. Ravira is standing in the shrine basement. Before her is a square pool of water in which the water weird is currently visible. To your right is the Medusa, who is actually the cursed elf Silvery, who has just agreed to help you and blindfolded herself so she doesn't accidentally turn anyone into stone.
Very decent of her.
Kind of.
It's very
yeah.
polite of her, but it does have the downside that she cannot see as green magic engulfs 3 of the party members and they disappear. But as the green magic disperses, 3 new adventurers appear in the basement. Dolph, Bitson, and Ariel. Could you please roll me a dexterity save?
Oh no.
All right, come on, Dolph. Let's do this at least once.
Oh dear.
I don't know if I should curse.
Oh,
I'm not saying.
No, don't say anything.
Okay.
Yeah. Dolph has yet to get over 10 for these.
Okay, I'll see how I go.
All right. Dolph has rolled a 7. Oh,
Hey.
Errol's got a 17. Excellent.
Hey, not too bad.
And Bitson got a 7.
Bitson got a 7. So the
Reindeer
9 and
sevens.
7. Dolph and Bitson, unfortunately, you're going to land in the pool of water
That's fine.
with a
Yeah.
big old sploosh.
Yep, that is absolutely fine.
Ariel, however,
Yeah,
you
that's fine.
land on your feet quite elegantly, actually,
Hey.
next to Ravira. Dolph and Bitson, how do you respond to this sudden and unexpected dunking?
Dolph is holding. Dolph goes completely in. Dolph appears, looks down, and it's very Warner Brothers. It's sort of a and into the pond, and one arm just shoots up. The arm that is holding a large platter. And Dolph goes into the water. He is buck naked as he goes into the water, so it's probably for the best. And for a moment, all you see is a rack of antlers and a really buff, hairy arm holding above it a platter with a Christmas pudding on it.
Ooh, you brought us snacks.
Hey.
Yes! Hello! We are still in the spa. This one is cold. And he gets back out and he just puts his shoulders on the edge of the spa as you normally do, and he's just in one hand is still holding the platter with the pud on it. Anyone careful, pud?
When
Excellent.
this happens, Ravira is gonna like kind of have her eye on the water weird to check that it's okay with the sudden appearance of someone in the water.
It looks alarmed, definitely, but it doesn't look like it's right about to attack. But it's kind of moved slightly in front of Silvery, as if it's like, okay, I'm just gonna slide
So
in here in case.
she's gonna call out like, "Don't worry, it's normal for us."
Oh,
This
my
point.
apologies. Beats
If a waterweed could look confused, it would, but
Well,
it relaxes a little bit. What's
after the-
Bitson doing?
Yeah, following that fantastic entrance, Bitson is going to fall into the water with the sounds of the Bismarck finally being defeated. And instead of emerging from the water, you are going to see a lot of furious bubbling, and then the water level slowly go down until it is empty, and Bitson stands up, looking rather spry as he's refilled his tanks.
Oh, no,
The
Bitson,
water
put it
weed
out now.
collapses and wailing in pain.
Put the water back. Put it back now.
I need
Bitson, if you look
fuel.
to your left, you'll see a small water-created creature that is writhing in clearly
You're
agony.
hurting them. Put it back.
Oh! Bitson unhinges his face and geysers about half of what he's soaked up back into the tub.
Cool.
All of it.
Oh, I can't give you all of it.
All of it. You didn't ask.
Okay. He geysers the rest of it back out and looks much the worse for wear, now almost hunched over.
We will
The-
find you something soon, Bitson.
The water weird is like, okay, but it's like huddled against Medusa Serena, who's just patting it and whispering soothingly to it. It did not
Stop.
enjoy that at all.
He didn't mean to, did you?
In amidst the chaos, Ariel quickly tucks the lockpick that she was holding back into her pocket and unwraps her cloak and tries to hide the fact that she's not wearing any shoes and her feet are just in socks. And she's like, wow, so this is still happening then.
Yes, it is.
Serena, sorry, not Serena. Silvery appears to have like calmed the water weird down a little. And she kind of looks at you, Bitson, and is just like, you're distressed. It's somewhat, but he's all right.
You're on mute, Bitson.
I don't think
am.
he is. He's just not saying
I don't think he
anything.
said anything.
Oh, did you not?
He's just
I was
cowering.
just full of shame.
Oh, okay. I thought your mouth was moving as well.
Instead of water, he's replaced the water with shame.
She whispers something to the water weird, who kind of nods and kind of oozes is the wrong word, but flows back into the pool and disappears.
Oh,
And-
I should I get out?
And and this blindfolded Medusa looks at you and says, "If you wouldn't mind, it's a little upset."
That's all right. Hello. And he looks at the water. Says, "Hello." It's
You
the
get
water
kinda
is
like a little
probably. Would I be right to say, Bitson, the water is warmer?
And slightly oily.
Yeah.
Oh,
He can't help it. Much like the water weird, I believe Bitson also requires the water to live.
And the Medusa looks at you, Bitson, but she's blindfolded, so it's okay. You don't have to panic. And she's
I
like,
don't know if it would work on me. It would be fascinating to find
"It
out.
would be fascinating to find out." And she says, "Do you require water?"
Yes, please.
And she kind of places a hand in the pool, and a silent conversation takes place. And then she straightens and said, "You may take a moderate amount of water."
that's not very much, Bitson. Just a little bit.
Bitson's frozen, guys. You embarrassed the
You're
shit out of
allowed
him.
to take some now. You just have to ask next time. It's not polite to take someone's water from their special water place.
Ravira,
Spring is the word I'm looking for.
Bitson didn't know that there was a thing in it.
Still, you should always ask. There might be a thing.
Bitson does not move.
Okay.
Um,
May Dolph use his hands to scoop some water up, and sort of he would go over to Bitson and very slowly and gently hinge Bitson's head back open.
That'll work. Just
Like
grab it by
grabs
the
hold of
antler.
your antler and very gently and slowly, like waiting if you at any point like refuse this action. But he's like, I think he is. Yes, there's spinning wheels. Yeah, okay. Yeah, he's got the loading in his eyes, and he hinges you open and just cups his hands and pours some water in, and he's got quite large hands, and maybe like 3 or 4 handfuls of water in.
So Dolph has hands?
Yeah.
That's interesting, because Bitson just has hooves.
Yeah, no, I have hooves on my feet, but not in my hands are hands.
Okay, well, yeah, that works.
They're
He's
big and clumsy, but they are
shaking
hands.
Slightly and hunched over, but he lets you do it.
And then there is a clank as he recloses the lid.
Much like slamming a dumpster.
Yeah.
I'm
alrighty.
sorry for yelling at you, Bitson. I know you're learning, but some things I learned a long time ago, and I expect others to know them too.
So Silvery is going to pipe up to you, Ravira, actually, and say, "Ravira, I take it we have new companions. Will they be willing to assist still?"
Oh, yeah.
Yes, that's their job.
Bitson and I will certainly help. We were not Bitson. Ariel?
What is it that we're helping with exactly?
A valid and important question.
Well, we're trying to get, we've got the book, but the book is broken. And then when we got here, we found out that it's probably broken because the day spa that you're supposed to visit through the book is broken because the evil elves, but not elves, are in charge of it now. And they turned Silvery the elf into a Medusa. And so we're going to go and try and stop that. And we've also got to find a dwarf.
Yeah, I was thinking what we were still trying to do. Okay, so we have not found Falthrax?
Falthrax,
No.
yes.
Well, it seems he may have run
friend.
afoul of the evil ones that are here.
So we are killing 3 not elves.
3 not elves.
Nelves,
Clarity,
we've
they
been
don't-
calling them.
They look like elves though.
Yeah,
They are not elves.
They're
They are
not.
not
They're Nelves.
elves. So, look, I am not going to just kill the first elf I see though. Yeah?
No, don't do that.
How many other people are there here? I have not met many.
Well, there seem to be guests at the day spa, and apparently they're okay, but some of the others work for the Nelves. Like Seth from the front desk, apparently he works for them.
I got very bad feeling about that one. Good.
And
All right.
Absolutely right.
and there are some well, someone brought some cheese and they looked like a scarecrow, but they didn't seem very smart.
All right. So we keep an eye out for this Seth character and the scarecrow, and we're also looking for a dwarf.
The
I
dwarf
think
is
just
a
as
friend.
elves.
The dwarf is a fellow avowed.
Okay.
Nice guy.
Balthrax, you might have met him.
Hey Lilith.
All right.
He's been a bit sad lately, but luckily the book was starting to cheer him up, but then he came here and, well, apparently he met the Nelves.
Silvery kind of head whips around to you as you mentioned the book. She's like, my book still exists?
Yeah. We spoke to it today. Do I recognize the voice?
It's a lot harsher than the voice from the book, but it sounds slightly familiar, yes.
Is this the same book?
Well, not the same book as the last one that we found. This is a different book, but it's a lovely book. I quite enjoyed speaking to it, or to you.
Very affirming.
I only regret that it has brought people here under such circumstances.
Well, hopefully we'll get rid of the Nelves and then it can go back to being a lovely day spa. I'd quite like to go back in the pool at some point.
I certainly hope so. Would anybody like some pud?
Yes, please. Oh, Silvery, do we have time just for a moment? Just one slice of pudding, is that okay?
Yes, if you need of sustenance.
Silvery, is it possible that we can save you? Is that the hope?
I am unsure of the exact nature of my curse, but I believe it was cast upon me through the creation of painting of me. However, I don't know if it is possible to release me from that curse, but I would rather die attempting to be free than continue to live in this cursed state.
We had decided we were going to destroy the painting and see what happened, but I hope you don't lose your snake, Silvery. That would be very bad.
And she kind of touches them, slightly confused.
For clarity, can you describe her, please?
Oh, I do apologize. All right. She's quite tall, flowing black clothing. Her hair is snakes. They are currently placid. They're still moving slightly. Occasionally, a little tongue will flick out, but they're not like up and hissing at you. They're relaxed. They're chill snakes.
So she's a humanoid. No
She's
snake
humanoid,
legs.
but she doesn't have snake legs. No,
Okay.
she is humanoid, but snakes for hair, and her skin looks more like stone than skin. And currently, she has a rag tied across her eyes.
I should mention that as soon as Silvery started talking and Ariel noticed her, her eyes have been locked and have not moved from the snake hair.
The snake hair is slightly hypnotic.
That's not
All
why,
right.
I think.
Aren't they just gorgeous?
Ariel lets out a strangled sort of noise that could either be agreement or disagreement. So,
See, Ariel likes them too.
Oh, Dolph is going to cast Disguise Self, and disguise himself as himself, but wearing clothes.
Wait, have you been naked this whole time?
Yeah!
Absolutely.
Doesn't bother me.
All the way.
Yeah.
Ravira doesn't care, and Silvery can't see. And,
And
the
Ariel
Wolverine
is
has no
looking
concept of
exclusively at
at the snake.
snake.
Yeah.
She's not
at a
having
different
that.
snake. So yeah,
Bitson did not know anything was wrong.
yeah. Bitson's still naked.
I'm going to
Okay.
run over and have some pudding, please.
Bitson's got a
Yeah,
Ken
who's gonna have a slice of
situation.
put?
Is the pudding further away from the
Yes.
organ? Yep, Ariel moves quickly, very quickly to grab some pudding.
Hey, DM, can I class this as a short rest? Sitting for some pud.
Sure. You can have
Oh,
a
you're
short
good
rest
to
and
me.
it's like
You're
some
good to
put.
me. Josh.
You are kind, DM.
Josh is
Too kind. I'm
seething.
gonna regret it later.
I'm fine with this. I have a couple of
Hello,
abilities that I
Moonflower. Welcome
expended that I get back on a short rest. Actually, no, I don't think I used. Oh yeah, no, I did. I
you
used a
could've-
rage.
You would have bamped out, so you would have gotten a rest anyway.
No, not necessarily.
You
How
had
long was it?
rest.
I could have had a rest, but it depends what I did. I acquired
Ah,
pud,
yes, that does.
and
An
I didn't
hour or so?
acquire clothing, so.
Yeah, okay, well, there you go. You're benefiting too from our DM's kindness.
It says here that I used a rage last time. I am uncertain as to what I did it with it. But
I
apparently.
don't believe it was here.
No.
No? All right.
I did
Well,
use a rage here.
okay. Then I still have all of my abilities. Cool.
I've used lots of spell slots, so if it makes you feel any better, Josh, they're still burned. But I can turn into an animal again now.
Well, I only have 2 spell slots, but I regain them on a short rest because I'm a warlock.
Woo!
But I never used them last time. I only used Disguise Self.
Is it a magic pudding?
No, it's
don't know.
just it is a really good pud. It is probably, I would say it's about 10% alcohol. Like it's a hefty pud. Like a serve is
dear.
probably a half a drink. Like,
I'm not
but
sure
it's
how that will go with Ravira.
Drunk Vera would be amazing.
yeah.
As Ariel eats the pudding, her personal breeze, which has been somewhat frantically whistling around her, slows down to kind of a more lazy, sort of gentle breeze. So even though she's stressed out by the snakes still, the alcohol is helping.
There's
How
always
far
room
does
for
the
pud,
breeze
no?
extend?
5 feet.
All right. You all have a slice of put. And then do we make our way back upstairs?
Yeah. Is there any cheese left?
No.
I think we left it outside with our picnic.
Ah.
I'm pretty sure Hjort ate that whole slice of cheese. in the hot
Okay.
tub. What is your marching order up the stairs? Someone will have to guide Silvery, because obviously she's blindfolded and can't see.
Well, I'm going to turn to see if my raven is still there.
Your raven has disappeared.
Oh,
What?
they do that. But don't worry, they'll come back. That's okay.
Bitson will tap Dolph on the shoulder.
Hmm?
The well-muscled and defined shoulder.
As opposed to the other one. Yep.
We were talking last time about organics having eyes.
Yeah?
That one needs some.
Yeah.
They
I am
can't
thinking they have eyes.
see.
They just, if my understanding of this particular sort of manner of curse is that if she looks at you with her eyes, you will turn to stone. Which for an organic would be very inconvenient, which is why she has very kindly, I believe, covered them up.
Does she need help moving?
Oh, I don't think so. Sylvie, you are capable of movement, yeah?
She can move, but she'd probably like a
Yes,
guide, Bitson.
If
At
possible,
this-
if I could put my hand on someone's shoulder, that would help.
Bitson,
Ariel makes sure that everyone else is between her and Silvery at this point in time and says, "Those stairs! I should probably head right up those stairs right about now." And has
Well,
sort of lurching walk towards the stairs.
Bitson will make sure he has enough room, and with much clanking, rustling, and screeching of metal, his limbs will reform until he is fully quadrupedal, at which
Ooh.
point he will clackle over to this Gorgon elf and await for her to jump on.
Mount up.
Bitson, I think, is asking if you'd like to ride, Silvery. He's changed.
He looks
Oh.
hurriedly back at Dolph to see if he's made yet another faux pas.
Dolph gives him a thumbs up and an encouraging smile.
Sylvia will kind of Silvery. She can kind of peek out underneath the blindfold. So she'll reach out and kind of lay a hand on your head and says quietly, "Thank you." And she will agree to sit on your back and ride you up the stairs.
That was very kind, Bitson.
So is Ariel leading the way up the
Yeah,
staircase?
she's like, are you coming? He's already halfway up the stairs.
Oh, yeah.
Be careful of the glass at the top.
Indeed, Ariel. As you reach the top of the
Clap, clap,
stairs and look out into the dilapidated shrine full of broken furniture, torn and moldy tapestries and cushions, there is a large statue covered in filth. There are several large mirrors on the walls that have been smashed, and they have left broken glass all over the floor. And there is a patch near the door where you can see there's some blood. Someone else has screwed this up recently.
There's some pillows somewhere that worked fairly well for Joan.
Mein Gott. What happened here?
Well, I don't know what happened initially, but we had to get through the glass, and Joan had bare feet, so it didn't end very well.
Oh, poor Joan. How is she?
Well, I mean, good, other than having cut up feet, I think.
Oh, that is very rough. Dolph, who has hooves, just walks over and gets the pillows and then brings them back to either Ariel or Ravira.
Well, I have some form of foot covering.
Ariel does not, so Dolph would offer the cushions to Ariel. Bitson, he's like, "You're okay, are you not, Bitson?"
I think I may do more damage to the floor.
Just
Silvery
be gentle.
pipes up and says, "I apologize. I'm not immune to my own gaze."
Oh, that is the worst.
Oh, that makes sense now.
That is why you have sort of stone-like skin. That is very unfortunate.
Yeah.
Oh.
She looks a bit downcast at this. All right.
Fear not, we will help.
So when we get outside the door, I think we should probably be a bit sneaky, if possible.
Yeah. Ravira, did you happen to anybody happen to move my gear?
I think it's still in the box that you put it in.
Nine problem. Just I might just nip and get it if that is okay.
Can you do that sneakily?
I am very quiet,
Bitson
particularly
begins
without the
to-
bells.
Oh, do you think I should maybe... Ravira, she's been like each step she jiggles at the moment. Oh.
Well, there is an act to it, and Dolph would show her because she is wearing the same kind of bells he is, and he would basically just reach in and say, "See, look here." And he would hold one with his actual reindeer hand, but he would cast Mage Hand and do what he would do with his Mage Hand because it's got tiny fingers and he can actually make the modification. He says, "You see here, you just remove the little clacker." And you keep that for later and put it back on afterwards when you want to be noisy and clinky.
But then it won't make the nice jingle.
Ravira, if you're wanting to be quiet...
Well, I have other ways of being quiet.
Well, then do that. No judgment on
Someone
mine
tell
part.
me one way.
Oh.
Hang on.
Maybe we should just storm the castle.
I've got an idea. Bitson, I can make you very quiet.
Oh?
If you permit me.
Okay.
He touches you and you turn invisible.
Oh.
This is she can't see. Silvery doesn't notice.
Yeah, I was about to say, how's she going to react to this? She's just going to be
She's
floating.
out.
This is the
Floating.
best part because Bitson is invisible and therefore gets advantage on stealth checks. But we can still tell where he is because Silvery is not invisible.
Yeah, there's a Medusa straddling him. So
That was
I feel
solid thinking.
like that's quite. But the problem.
Yeah, I haven't made him quiet at all. I've just made him
No.
invisible.
Like, in-game, it's helpful, but
It's
in the
mechanically,
narrative,
that's
it's
how it
not
works, but
helpful.
narratively it
you
doesn't make
move
any
things
sense.
along a little bit. Bitson, Dolph, and Ravira, you'll find to walk on the broken glass. Ariel, are you going to try and shuffle across with pillows on your
Yeah,
feet?
she was gonna do like the weird sort of hunch over, holding them while doing like a shuffle hobble.
Okay,
on
you'll
her feet.
need to make a acrobatics check to successfully
Oh, this is gonna be
cross
bad.
the
I'm looking
broken
forward
glass
to it.
in an awkward hunched position.
All right, I'm not saying anything.
Be fine. Fine.
Okay. Oh dear.
Oh dear.
I'm really sorry, Ariel. You screw it up.
Oh no!
And you fall over.
So, she gets
could
caught
you
in
roll
her
me
cloak.
It's just quite hard to walk on
Alright.
pillows.
Yeah, she gets
It is
caught in
quite
her
hard.
cloak because she's a.
Could you
fucking-
roll me a dexterity save to see if you cut yourself as you fall?
Okay, not saying a
Because I'm
word.
nice. I'm just not going to auto slice you open with a broken mirror.
Dex save. Come on, rogue.
Oh no! Yeah, you take 1 point of piercing damage, Ariel.
Oh no!
You can decide where you cut yourself as you fall over.
Oh dear.
So, she.
Remember, face scars are cool.
The chicks
No.
dig face scars.
Yeah, you'll be rolling in them.
Don't roll in the
Ariel.
glass, though.
No.
Ariel, my silly idiot. Yes, she's doing this weird half shuffle, sort of holding in a hunched position a pillow in each foot. And initially, she seems to be getting into a rhythm, but however she tucked her cloak becomes undone and becomes tangled around her right side, and she very quickly goes forward. And at the last minute, sort of half catches herself and manages to roll, but whatever crazy, ungraceful, not very loud because she is an Air Genasi, so she doesn't really hit the ground hard like that, fall that she manages to quickly pull herself up and right herself with by standing on both of the pillows. She now has a gash on her left shoulder, and she's very not pleased with herself.
Oh
Kind
dear.
of like, all right, so that isn't the best method of making my way.
Perhaps this would be. And Dolph, goes over, crunch, crunch, crunch on the broken glass, and just sort of offers you his back to climb onto. Like a piggyback.
And Ariel, trying very hard not to think about the fact that Dolph is actually naked, clambers on and says, "Thank
Yeah,
thank
you find your hands going through the illusion of his harness.
And she's just like,
Don't think
I
about it.
appreciate your assistance, Dolph.
By this manner, you cross the shrine to the massive wooden double doors at the far side. Now, Joan did break the resin seal on these doors with her mighty guns. So the doors are not locked or sealed, but they are closed. Do you plan to kick them open and launch yourselves out, Emperor
would be-
Cusco style? Or are you going to sneak out?
I think we're being sneaky, but before we do, I'm just going to say that during all of that, Ravira has been wandering around trying to step without making the bells jingle. While all the madness is going on, she's like,
cute.
"Oh, I can do it! I can do it! I can do it!"
You can do
And
it.
then she realizes she can't do it, so she starts slowly doing what Dolph had shown her.
Aww.
Aw, she can put them back
She
later.
needs somewhere to store the clappers.
Or maybe not. They will get all muddled with your other bits and pieces.
Oh,
Oh,
it's
okay.
okay. I'll put them where I put the soup.
Oh. Okay.
You are invisible, so
I have
have to.
pockets, but thanks, bits. And oh, in fact, I have some of your bits in my pockets. Do you want them back?
Oh, that's okay. They're a gift.
Oh, lots of people have gifted me things this week. Sorry, Dolph. Thank you for your help.
Speaking
That's okay.
of, does Dolph still need gear?
Yeah, is he going to do a
I
stealth
don't
roll?
need gears.
Oh, Bitson stops trying to hack up spare gears.
Yeah.
Excellent. Who's gonna open the door?
It was good, Dan. I heard it and I liked it. Well done. Yeah.
Please let me get
Um,
you out of the shrine.
Do you
Bitson would go and get his gear. Sorry, Dolph.
you-
Dolph
Dolph?
would go.
I was like, who are you? I'm so confused.
So
We're
that
starting to fuse to make
You
one
are in a
reindeer
different-
Zord.
building, and you're gonna have to cross the lawn and around the front to sneak back in. The way you know.
I will get it
So-
later then. I will get
So
it
we're
later.
gonna have to deal with you getting out of the shrine first. So who's
Well,
gonna open the door?
I
want
quite
to
like
go
the
back
idea
to
of
the
doing this
spa.
nude.
Honestly, it's like John McClane plus.
I want to go back to the spa later anyway.
Okay, well, we'll do that.
And then
I don't need it.
Ravira's gonna, as she's talking about the going back to the spa and excitement of going back to the spa, she's gonna open the door, but
Okay.
stealthily.
Everybody roll a stealth check, please.
Oh god, this went really badly last time. Let's try again.
Oh, that was rough.
Oh,
Ooh.
A
Come on.
3? Oh, a 5.
Come on.
It
Come on,
was
Bitson,
it's
surprise me.
15 and then just ran over to a 5.
All right.
it wouldn't have even helped if I was one of my stealthy creatures.
Well, that's on.
Oh no.
Is that with advantage?
Yeah, that was.
That
Wow.
was
Alright,
an
you pieces of
advantage.
shit, let's do this.
So yeah, he's trying to be stealthy. So it's not his usual bus giving birth to a tractor noise. It's more like someone intermittently dragging a steel chair across concrete.
Yeah, Ravira
Ugh.
falls out of the door like she got.
All
She
right.
just, "Ah!"
Even the rogue only rolled a
Got
3.
a 13. Luckily for you guys, I had already mentally decided that this was a contested stealth check. So I will need 2 people in chat to roll me perception checks to
Whoa.
see if, despite your spectacular failure, these people are sufficiently distracted by what they're doing to not notice you.
Okay.
If I could get 2 exclamation mark roll space 20s in
Or
chat,
perception.
that
Just
would be
exclamation mark perception.
great. Oh, exclamation mark perception. That would be very handy. Maybe Mooncloud, Lilith, if you're still there. Ooh,
Lilith is
Mooncloud.
lurking, but
10.
Mooncloud got a 10, so one of them
Thank you.
notices.
Yeah, that's. I mean, I was hoping for like a 3, but thanks
Yeah.
anyway.
Hey, look, Mooncloud, the worst things have happened. That's fine. Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh no, they know we're here. We have to kill them here instead of later.
Oh, I don't want to kill anyone.
Oh, I thought that was the point.
Can I get another roll for our second person, please?
Is Vancouver by night still there?
Would one of you guys like to do it?
Or Tony?
Tony normally lurks, but he is listening.
Right.
Why don't you guys do it?
All
I
right.
can do it. I
Okay.
think. Did I get it?
Good roll. Yeah, that was the best
Oh.
the
Oh,
best
there's
roll
my
so
good
far.
roll.
Good
Can
job.
I have that one instead?
Yeah, we'll just.
No, I'm kidding.
Oh.
Unfortunately, as you pile ungracefully out of the door, you unfortunately make quite a bit of noise.
Yeah.
Now there are
Oh,
some
you
bushes
forgot a
ahead
bell.
of you. Now, Josh has kindly put the picture of the shrine map on screen, so you can see there are some bushes in front of you. Beyond those bushes, you can see the back of the day spa building. But between you and the day spa is a elven woman and the man you recognize as Seth from the front desk. Now, the woman is an elven lady.
But is she really?
But is she really? She has beautiful flowing green locks held back with a golden band. Her clothing, she has like a flowing tunic on, but she's wearing trousers underneath. So it's elegant but practical. But what's interesting is that the golden band is also holding a gauzy veil across her eyes. And by her feet is a large mastiff.
Oh dear.
Doggy.
Now, she appears to be giving Saith a real dressing down about his incompetence and how could he let them out of his sight. And he is cowering slightly. But unfortunately, as you pile out of the doors of the shrine, she hears you. And her head whips around, and her dog leaps to all fours, growling. And she points with one elegant finger at you and says, "There! Fetch the others!" And Seth piss bolts back into the spa, and she starts striding across the lawn towards you.
Hello.
Dolph would
Awfully
say,
sorry to interrupt.
"Hello. Saith, in fact, was very bad at his job. He disappeared before I could even ask him some more questions. He just sort of left us."
I'm sorry you sent him so quickly. I would have loved for him to fetch a bandage.
Yes, there are some occupational health and safety problems with your day spa we have located.
Honestly.
Everyone
Terrible.
who has just tried to make a totally non-innocent pitch for why you were poking around the abandoned shrine that you definitely had to break into, roll a performance check.
Oh man, if this is
22.
Oh shit!
Ariel maintains, "Wow, Mercy."
Ariel is like, oh, I would have loved for you to get him to give me a bandage, and does a wide gesture with her injured arm before wincing and grabbing the wound again.
Dolph seems quite serious, though. He's like, "There's a lot of broken glass in there. This is not safe."
Hello. He just turns full Karen.
Oh dear. Unfortunately, she got a 27 to see whether you were bullshitting her or not.
Wait. You rolled
And,
2 d20s?
Yeah, she rolled with advantage. She was already mad at you because of where you were. So you would have had to really put on a show.
Okay, well, you don't add the 2 together, though. You get the 19 or the 8.
Oh, but the 19 is plus her mod. So
Right.
it was actually, I do apologize.
I was like, hold on. 27, jeez. If it's more than a +3, she does figure it out.
Yeah, she still does. Sorry,
Yeah.
she still does. Please roll initiative.
Cool.
Oh, yay.
Oh,
And could I get 2 initiative rolls in chat? For this elven lady.
I got a natural 20, but my initiative thing is -1.
Nice.
Sorry, is it initiative? Is that saving
Well,
throws?
No, it should be
That
Happy,
is
at least.
next to your little shield with your armor class in it. Middle at the top.
Ah, there it is. Okay.
I got a 7
So
on the
Rowe
dice.
rolled a 19.
And Mooncloud got a 19 as well.
Ariel, you are bad at your job today.
Dolph is
Yeah.
mins and maxing. He is either very high or exceptionally low. I'm hoping this changes in combat.
She's either terrible or she's just fine. Like
Yeah.
with the stealth, she was a 13 today. This one initiative, she's a 14, which
That's all right.
It's all right.
We haven't seen her roll above a 10 yet.
Ah,
She's saving the good stuff till later. I like it. Bitson is invisible still.
My passenger isn't.
No.
I'm also realizing.
So
I
there's a
said
Medusa
hello and
floating.
waved while invisible.
no, that's why
I'm
I've been
just
giggling.
a confusing
Going,
thing to look
"Hello."
at right now.
So, just got 5. Bits got 5.
Yep. Dolph and
You
Bitson
appear
go
to
together.
have rolled an intelligence save, not your initiative, Dan. If you want
Well.
to try again.
That's ironic because that was unintelligent.
That's why you failed the intelligence check, yeah. Initiative, it's top of the sheet, a couple over from your intelligence. Next to your armor class.
Ah, hello.
Basically your dex mod.
Still 5.
Great. So 6.
You get +1 to intelligence? Wicked.
He had +1 to dexterity.
Oh
It's
my
a dex
God.
thing.
Okay. So unfortunately for you guys, she gets to go first.
That actually
really?
is fortunate because Dolph would not have known whether or not to begin things.
Oh, trust me, she'll be going first.
Yeah.
So Bits, what did you get in your next roll? You got a 6.
You got 6.
16.
I'm not here for fighting. I'm here for body horror. Casual body horror.
And now we can't see it.
Yeah, so I'm really not bringing much to the table.
I literally
Aw,
have a
that's not true.
+10 for stealth and still rolled
Oh.
13. I'm not over that right now.
No, that was the dice going, no, you don't sneak past this. This is where this happens.
Me and the dice are in a feud.
Josh, how long am I invisible for?
It's an hour.
Oh,
Unless
damn.
I lose concentration on the spell.
That may happen now.
It might. If I enter a barbarian rage, it will immediately. But I may
That's
not.
Probably going to be very shocking for the lady we're fighting, because most people aren't ready to see me on a good day. If I suddenly stop being invisible, that's gonna be a moment.
As long as you do it directly in front of her, that's ideal.
Hang on a sec. I just want to quickly check something.
Whew. I want to turn on the air conditioning in my house soon.
Yeah, Rowe, I'm just sitting here thinking, hun, take the hat off.
You gave up so early. I was
It
so
was
sad.
warm. All right, fine. Fine.
Commitment to a bit. I am about to play a wolf with full clothes and makeup and paint in January in Perth again. The hat is
This-
nothing.
This is a choice you made.
It is a choice I made. It is very hot.
Is it your wolf suit from home?
No, it's mostly face paint.
Face paints are the best costumes.
Oh, it's so good, but it took quite a while to work out how to do it without it all melting off on 40-degree days.
Yeah.
Ugh.
That's why I'm always in face paint on Halloween at work, because I know it's not going to get in the way. Okay, we're flexing now, are we, Josh?
Oh.
It's a much longer pom-pom.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas.
Sorry, could I get another roll in chat real quick for Silvery's initiative? I just realised we don't have hers.
Yeah. Tony, maybe? I've already rolled.
He just went to lurk mode.
Yeah. Might still be around. If not, one of you guys.
Boards are bursting right now.
Yeah, there's a lot of people under there.
Oh, well, someone told
Feels
me
like,
that one.
Thanks, Tony.
like
5.
Dusty again.
5. Oh, that's not the best.
Nope. No, for us. This is an ally.
Oh, crap.
Oh,
That was
righty.
our friend.
I got cocky too soon.
Barmy 8 Fahrenheit here. Wow, Mooncloud, where are you?
Oh, I'm so jealous.
I had to
Is
stop
it
fanning
snowy?
myself to write,
Is it
and now I'm
snow?
sweating again. Alrighty. So, you are standing at the entrance to the shrine, and this elven woman rushes towards you, her hound bounding at her side. She stretches out a hand. Now, Ravira, I believe you opened the door and came out first.
I did.
All right, I need you to roll a con save, please.
Oh dear. Suboptimal. Wisconsin. Oh yeah.
22.
Nice.
22! Well, excellently, you're only going to take half damage from this, which is good. Give
Yeah.
me
What
2
is
secs
she-
to roll up some...
What's she
What
doing?
is she
I will
currently
describe
doing
it
to
once
me?
I've rolled the damage.
Okay, because I'm going to react to the damage, but it depends on what she's doing to what my
Yep,
reaction
give me a
is.
sec. I just... Oh, yeah, that's right. It's a heck of a lot of damage. If I roll well, we shall see.
Oh, dear.
but you're only taking half, and I just rolled quite a few ones.
I just saw 30 come up. Ah!
Whoa!
But you only take 15 points
HD8.
of necrotic damage as
Yep, sorry,
this
continue.
woman casts Blight upon you, Ravira.
Ooh, what does that mean?
Blight, I can describe it to you if you like.
But I don't think any of the other effects happen because you passed the con save, which is
Oh,
good.
good.
Necromantic energy washes over you, draining you of moisture and vitality.
That'd be really bad for Bitson.
Ooh.
That would kill Bitson.
All right, so, ooh, is it counted as a melee attack?
I would say so.
No, it's a ranged spell attack.
Happened
It's
in a fight.
ranged, but
How
she
far
came
away?
up to me.
How far away is she?
The range is 30 feet, so she has run up and is only 30 feet from you.
Right.
Great.
Okay, I misunderstood. I thought you said she came up to me. And the damage is necrotic.
It's necrotic damage.
Not erotic damage.
No, neck erotic damage.
Sadly, no.
Damn. I don't think I can do it. I can't do a reaction.
You're just going to have to take it.
I'm just going to take it. It was 15.
I don't think you can absorb elements on that. No.
No, I was looking for absorb elements, but also spiny shield is a melee
No,
only.
it doesn't work. Spiny shield is also against
Melee
physical
only,
attacks.
yeah. That hurt.
Now that was not very kind. I will be speaking to the manager about this.
It is now your turn, Rowe, actually. So you've been hit with this blight spell, but you may now counter, should you wish to.
All right. Oh God, I hope I last for the next round, but all right. So Ravira's real pissed off. So she's gonna like put her hand forward and be like, and like the clouds that didn't exist a second ago are gonna gather. It's like the whole day gets a little bit darker. As she calls lightning.
Ooh.
And when I cast the spell. Oh, thanks for the sound effects. That was great.
Ooh, exciting special effect.
I'm casting it at 3rd level. So a bolt of lightning flashes down from the cloud to the point that I'm choosing, which will be the point where bitch face with the green hair is. And each creature within 5 feet of that point must make a dex saving throw. So if the mastiff is within 5 feet of its owner, the mastiff
is.
Yep, so they both need to make a dex saving throw.
Excellent. Chat, you want to roll me some dex saving throws? Exclamation mark roll space 20. We will need 2 of those. 1 for the green elf and 1 for her hound.
Well, the green elf got a 6 and Mooncloud got a 9 for the hound.
And a 9. Let us see.
Both
So
fail.
the first one will be
Nice.
Oh,
7.
unless there's... Is there
There's some
pluses on there?
significant modifiers.
It would have to be a pretty good mod.
It's like
Yeah,
a 14 is what they need,
15.
I think.
They are
15,
both
yeah.
struck by lightning.
Nice.
How much damage do you do?
Let's find out. Do I have to roll do I have to roll for each one or just one for
No,
both?
it's I think just roll Joyless Pleasure. Ooh. We will keep
Alright.
that 13 for the next one, Joyless Pleasure.
Roll
Thank
me
you for
the
joining
next
us.
roll.
Oh, my D10s, and that's what I rolled. God damn
Ooh.
it.
3d10s. 11. That is
Oh.
rough.
11
That's
points of damage.
so rough.
Yeah, we are rolling really badly today.
Yeah, so 11 points of damage for each of them.
Yeah.
And then it's a concentration spell, so the lightning has happened, but the clouds don't disappear.
And it continues if you want. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. Very nice.
Excellent. Double check what you. I just remembered Silvery technically has damage that is not healed. All right, that is your turn, Rowe. The lightning strikes the green elf and her hound, and they both scream in agony. It is now Ariel's turn.
Ah! Oh, God. I don't know what I'm going to do.
Shoot her!
Sorry.
They're both
Before we
30
go on,
foot in front of you.
I just
Oh,
realized.
yes.
Oh, no, it doesn't matter. I can't do another spell. No, it's fine.
No.
Don't worry. Yep. I was like, bonus action. Oh, but I can't. Don't worry.
You can't do a
Sorry.
spell with that.
Continue.
You can do a cantrip if you want, but you cannot do a spell.
Yeah, I don't have a healing cantrip.
No, there are none. Free healing forever? Nope, not allowed.
I don't know what I would use a perception check for, so...
Not in this instance, no.
No. All right. She, with her uninjured arm, she has whipped out her short bow and is just steadying it gently with her injured side, and aims at. Let's say
Dog
she aims
or woman?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to decide.
You gonna hit the hound or the lady?
I mean, I have something for the hound if she sets him on us. So
Nice.
let's say I aim for the lady.
Alrighty. What are you gonna do?
Fire my short bow at
Excellent. Roll
enter-
first attack, Ariel.
Sure. And let's just say I aim for, center of mass. She's not wearing armor or anything, is she?
She's not armored.
Sure. So just aiming for center of mass, dead center of her chest. Let's see how we go.
$12?
Oh dear. Yeah.
cackling.
Unfortunately, you.
In all fairness, she is injured, so I'll take
Yeah.
that one. I'll take
Yeah.
that one.
Fair.
Oh, goodness. Ariel, you piece of shit. It's fine.
Can Ariel do anything else? Want to do anything else?
She can cunning action as a bonus action as a rogue at level 5, which means she can dash, dodge, disengage. She can take the help action, I believe. Though I could be wrong. And help action will be super handy. Let's have a look at
Wanna
Ariel's
help
sheet.
somebody.
Oh, I can help. Yes.
Yeah,
it does
if
say.
you want to help for a bonus action, that would be sick, because it gives
Okay.
somebody else advantage.
All right. Who should I give advantage?
Well, Bitson is up next in the order of the four of us.
And I have a cunning plan.
He has a cunning
Yay!
plan. Cunning as a fox that's just been made Professor of Cunning at Oxford University.
So
All right.
really
Silver.
cunning.
I've probably oversold it a little bit.
Better
So-
be really cunning.
I'm
Okay,
expecting cunning.
So if I help Bitson,
Yeah,
that's gonna be my bonus action.
cool. How are you helping Bitson? Sorry, I'm taking over. Karen, what do you... I just feel like Karen would ask that question. How do you help?
I would ask that question. How do you?
I don't know.
How do you assist him? You could be distracting, you could be like, yeah, just
If you give him some form of love and affection, it will mean the world to him.
yeah,
Actually,
just say something encouraging. Yeah.
Okay.
The fact that you
Um,
believe in him alone would be huge.
Oh
Yeah.
my goodness. Okay. What's something that Ariel would say? So she curses quite loudly when her shot misses, and she's like, and so she just yells in the general direction of the floating Gorgon without looking at her. Come on, Bitson, have at her. I know you can do this.
Alright.
Bitson just got erect.
No,
Fortunately, you can't see it.
The bellows inside of Bitson swell with pride, but mostly air. And he angles himself towards the green-haired woman.
Can I just check, Karen, is it actually Bitsenster?
That's a good thing to check.
There it is done.
It is not
Oh.
Bitsenstand, unfortunately.
Disregard.
You can hold on to that help. Sorry, I was trying to work out who's arriving when. Alrighty, it is actually the Hound's turn now.
Thought it might be.
Can I clear up left to right? How are you arrayed?
Dolph
Standard.
would be right behind Ravira. Bitsen's at the back.
Mhm.
And I think Ariel was actually as far away from the Gorgon as she could get. So she'd probably be
Yes.
at the front.
Okay, we'll put Ariel up front by Ravira. Okay, the Hound leaps forward. Who leaps out? The Hound.
Who leaps out?
The Hound leaps out, and unfortunately, Ravira
God damn it!
is going to try to bite you.
You're a druid.
So
Surely
someone,
you can...
so we already had a 13. So 13 plus 5, 18. Does bite you, Ravira.
There's a-
Yeah, definitely bites me. My
Hey,
armor
Ravira.
class is so low.
Ravira. Hey,
I get
Ravira.
a spiny shield
Yeah,
reaction.
yeah.
Yeah, Ravira's got it.
Excellent.
But...
Yeah.
But
Alrighty.
yeah, you do you, and then I'll do me.
Alrighty. Let us roll. It is a D8 for this bite damage. It has only rolled a 5.
Which,
so
so
you-
Ravira,
it-
2d4s.
Yeah.
Oh,
Beat
hang
a
on
5.
a second.
How about you?
Because
Finish. You do.
as this creature bites you, you feel searing heat from its mouth.
Oh, I might
Ooh.
change my mind.
So you take the bite damage. You also take some fire damage.
Oh dear.
So
Mm.
what's the bite damage?
The bite damage is
5.
5 plus 3, so 8 points of fire damage. And then let me quickly roll its fire damage.
So 8 points of piercing.
8
Yeah.
piercing and
Ooh, 11 fire.
11 plus.
Jesus
Oh, just
Christ.
11. Just
Yeah.
11 fire damage.
All right.
So
let me,
19 points of damage in total.
Let me just read something for a second because I might not do spiny shield.
Ooh.
Absorbing elements doesn't reduce the damage, I don't think.
No, it does. Lessening
does
its
it?
effect. Lessening its effect on you and storing it for your next melee.
Ah,
Spiny
the spiny shield can
gives
hurt
me
it
more.
back. Yeah.
Yeah, it's straight away. Whereas, yeah, I have to do a melee attack for the other one to come out.
Yeah.
So yeah, I am gonna do spiny shield. So Ravira's gonna and as she goes back, there's all these spikes that come out from her towards the Hound. And
2d4.
it's gonna, yep. Reduce the damage by 6.
Excellent.
And you
Deal
take
6
that
damage to the Hound. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hound takes 6 damage and leaps back from you, yelping in pain.
So, and I'm going to take 13 damage in total.
sorry,
Ravira
Ravira.
is not looking like very good right now.
Okay.
There's
Right, I
like
never-
blood flowing from multiple places.
Ravira, without wanting to be a rules lawyer, but make a con check for your
Oh,
call
thank you.
lightning.
Is it a
thank
con?
you.
Is it a
Not-
con save? Or-
Concentration check, so it's a con save.
Yeah.
Oh no,
con save.
is it a con? I think it's a con save. Yeah, 19.
Yeah. Okay, 19. Yeah.
She's angry. She's pissed. Also
Actually-
worthy to note, Ravira, you can concentrate on stuff while you are not a person.
I already know that. Thank you. I am excited to do that. I just waited until
Next turn, yeah.
I had another action to do that, but I am excited about doing that.
Can you not turn as a bonus action, or is that only certain kinds of druid?
No, it's an action.
Okay. I think moon druids can turn as a bonus.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's certain. Yeah, but mine is
All
an
right.
action.
Who's up next then?
Alright, next is actually Silvery, who leaps off the invisible Bitson's back ripping her blindfold off so she can glare at the hound that has just bitten
Nice.
Ravira.
Nice.
And the hound will roll a con save to see if it gets turned to stone. Oh dear, it does not, unfortunately. But she can still attack it.
Ooh! Ooh! Can I, as my reaction, cast Silvery Barbs?
Ooh, we like
Does-
silvery bars
Does he get
around here.
advantage because of silver?
You magically distract the triggering creature, turn momentarily uncertainty into encouragement for another creature. The triggering creature must re-roll the d20 and use the lower roll. You can choose a different creature you can see within range. You can choose yourself. The chosen creature has advantage on the next attack roll, ability check, or saving throw it makes within the next minute. I'm going to give myself advantage and disadvantage the hound
On this check.
on this check.
Okay, it's going to roll again. This might be your lucky day.
3.
Okay, so
This is where they didn't know that was a d12.
the hellhound is petrified.
Hey!
Ooh,
Bronze
Alright.
Icarus as well. Thank you very much for the follow, you bloody champion. Good on you, matey. Avast and such.
what
Okay.
happens? Are you going to tell us what happens to it when it gets petrified? I want to
I'm
know.
sure Karen will.
Hear
So
about it.
because it failed so badly, so this really paid off for you, Dolph.
Ooh.
Because there are 2 levels to being petrified by a Medusa, one of which you can try and continue to resist, and one where you're screwed unless someone's hanging around with a greater restoration spell. So this hellhound turns to stone right in front of you,
Ooh.
and the green elf screams with fury.
Worth it. Worth it.
Yeah.
Bitson, let's have her.
Right.
But Silvery is not done. With being she hasn't even attacked yet, I just realized. Fantastic. Because that all happened before she'd even attacked. Wonderful. Like, this is the trouble. I want you guys to win. I should be rooting for the other guys. Okay. She is going to draw her longbow and fire at the green elf. Chat, we got another roll. We got a 19.
19 from Roveljax.
So that will be the first attack, which is definitely going to hit.
Nice.
Wonderful. Could someone else
Nice,
roll me another
Roveljax.
20 for the second attack?
Mooncloud, Joyless Pleasure. Bronze Icarus, if you fancy it. Exclamation mark roll space the number 20. Just like Roveljax did. Roveljax, I hope you liked the Curious Compendium you won last week, you bloody champion.
Anybody? I might have to roll that second attack myself.
You do it.
Sorry, I've got so many tabs open, you guys. Alright, second attack.
Oh, we got one.
Oh,
we got one.
Joyless person rolled a 17.
17, and the Mooncloud got a nat 20.
Oh, I
well-
think it hits.
Well, Mooncloud, that will be the next roll we need.
Nice.
So
I hope it's for us.
Yeah, I really hope it's for us.
alright. So that is
Nobody
2
do
hits.
anything that needs a con save or anything.
Alright, so that is 2d8 and 4d6.
Woo. Woo.
Because she gets to do poison damage with her arrows, which is
Nice. Is it because she's firing spider snake fangs?
Yes.
It
Oh,
is
I
now.
love that idea.
so 12 plus 11,
Oof.
so 23 plus
Plus her dex mod a couple of times.
plus 4. So that comes to
27.
27 points of damage. Let me quickly check if she is resistant to anything. I do not think she is resistant. Wonderful. She's going to take all of that. Wonderful. So, Silvery fires her bow twice, striking the green elf twice, like the badass she is.
Yeah.
And she does not appreciate that at all. I can't maths right now. There's too much going on. That was Silvery. Bits, you're next. So start thinking about what you're going to do while I open up my calculator to make sure I'm not screwing this up.
Yeah, my plan's gone.
Oh no!
It rested heavily on the Gorgon still being on my back, so...
I apologize.
No, that's
Well-
alright.
She
You're
did
meant to be
petrify
working
the hellhound
against me,
for you,
Karen,
so-
so...
Okay.
She
Bitson,
was
what
very
would you
helpful.
like to do?
Okay. Bitson is going to lower his antler and charge the green-haired lady.
Yeah. Yeah, boy.
And I have a question.
Okay.
Since I'm quadrupedal, do I get a bonus to speed or distance or something?
I don't think so.
It's a DM question, but I would say probably not, because mechanically you don't.
I would... Yeah, mechanically you don't. Sorry, mate.
That's fair. Alright, yeah, I'm just gonna run at her.
Fantastic.
I would say he's not much better on his forelegs than he is on his two.
Cool. Alright, I'm
All
charging.
right, roll your attack.
Is this just unarmed strike?
Can be.
Unless you have
Yeah.
a particular charge attack or anything like that.
He's not actually a reindeer, so he doesn't. He's a warforged.
Okay. so
Okay,
it's-
yeah, it will be an unarmed
Unarmed
strike
strike.
then.
Boom. Alright, let's have a look. 21.
21.
21,
get
yes,
blackjack
you're
as
going
well?
to hit. You cannon into her. Roll some damage, please.
Hell yeah.
Now, Dan, are you raging?
Can be.
Would Bitson have entered a rage at the injustice of all of this, of Ravira being hurt by this
Confused and
woman's dog?
Frightened rage, yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
is the inspiration I gave him, does that...
He would have had advantage on his attack roll, but he hit. You can, however, Dan, roll again to see, just to crit seek, you know. Just
Okay.
go fishing for that crit.
Are you alright with that, DM?
So what exactly are you planning to do?
Just he had advantage on the attack.
Oh, okay. Okay, cool.
Yes?
Well, you hit, so...
You've already hit.
business,
It's whether or
21.
not. Yeah, just
Alright, let's see.
You can't use that on your damage, I don't think.
Well,
no.
we're
no,
gonna
it
go
was-
with the 21.
We were just seeing if he could get that crit.
Alright. Damage. What am I clicking for
So
damage?
3
3. Alright, sweet.
by the looks of it.
3 bludgeoning
3
damage.
points of damage.
You are raging, so there's an extra 2 there from the rage.
So 5 bludgeoning damage.
Yeah.
And since we haven't roleplayed what a raging Bitson would look like, I think he's just
Oh,
muttering, I'm
please
sorry, I'm
describe
sorry,
what
I'm
an
sorry, I'm
angry
sorry, I'm
Bitson
sorry, I'm
looks
sorry,
like.
as he just barges into her.
Oh no, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, he's just weeping
But-
and screaming.
What's fun is she can't see what is attacking her.
Yeah, she is struck by an invisible force that is apologizing to her.
Karen, that sentence is a good sentence. That was a very solid sentence there.
Thank you.
Reluctant to give the DM
I am
advantage, but
glad.
that was very good.
Finally, we reach Dolph. You were standing behind Ravira. The hound bit her and then was petrified. Blitzen appears to have charged the elf because she just got shoved back a few feet. And you can hear him apologizing the whole way across.
That
What
is
would
how
you
you
like
do
to
Simpler
do?
it.
effective apologies.
Dolph would say, "No one attacks mine friends, but me!" And he lowers his horns and dashes towards her. There's an awful lot of movement, and as his whole body swings to one side, his arms are sort of occluded by his torso. The disguised self fades, and she is now being charged by a naked deer man. And as his body comes back around, he is wielding an enormous candy cane with a sharpened edge along the top bit, which is actually a brutal axe. It begins to sparkle with silvery glitter effects as he casts Green Flame Blade.
Cool.
He is also doing an antler charge as his bonus action. He is not raging. That's for flavor. He's just angry.
So I'm still invisible.
He's angry, but he's not raging.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
you are invisible, but he is angry but not raging. So he is going to, Green Flame Blade, and make a Great Axe attack. And he's going to do it with advantage. You fucker! With advantage, I got a 12.
Oh dear.
The dice
Sorry,
are
you
not
got-
being
I-
cool today.
Pains.
I'm not even saying anything to the
No,
dice. I
but-
don't know what it is.
I have yet to roll above a 12. I figured with advantage that was a safe bet, but fuck me, I guess. So yeah, he crashes into this person, or maybe she sidesteps him because he doesn't. Yeah.
I'm gonna say she bumps into the invisible Bitson, and in trying to regain herself, you miss,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
Unfortunately for her, she is now flanked.
I'm sorry.
She is. And that is, we are going back to the top of the order. And as this happens, you hear
dear.
another angry scream.
Yeah.
I'll be
And-
with you in a moment.
And slightly, you see another elf woman appear out of thin air. This is the woman that Tal encountered earlier. Golden breastplate and the flowing red hair. And she looks pissed. And she holds her hands out and they start to glow with dark magic. And there I think we shall take a little break.
Oh,
So we've been going for a little while.
Oh,
and
wow, yeah.
so we're going to go away for 5 to 10 minutes to quickly have a drink or snack, or whatever anyone else needs to take care of. And then we'll be back to continue the fight against the Nels, because I like that term. I
alrighty.
know that no one's tried to discern what they are yet. Just going to drop that there.
Just
for you to
gonna
think
kill 'em.
about while you're on your break.
And we will we'll find out shortly. Alrighty. Well, guys, we will go
Yes.
away from here. See you soon. Bye-bye, everybody.
See you soon. Bye. Avast and ahoy, mateys. Well, I am that. Adventurers and the cursed elf Silvery are in combat. Two not elves or Nels. And was a hellhound, but now it has been petrified. And it's kind of terrifying dog statue of you guys. But at least you don't have to worry about it trying to bite in anymore. I'm a little sad I didn't get to use its fire breath, though. Would have been fun.
I'm fine with that.
Sad.
He used it a little.
Yeah, he got down to burn Ravira a little bit. Yeah, it can literally like vomit a cone of fire, and I didn't get to do that before it got petrified. So a little salty about that. Never mind. Azarissa, the sun elf, or sun elf, we should say. The one who so ruthlessly made Tali squat until she fell over. Has appeared, casting aside the ruse of invisibility. She's not happy, guys. She's not happy.
Dolph, how many
And
people
Dolph,
were you
she's
disguising?
the one. Sorry.
Don't worry.
Bitsy just sees a woman appear and is like, Dolph, what? Who's she?
I had nothing
Yeah,
to
she
do with that one.
How many have you got?
She can't see Bitson.
No, she can't.
Because you are still invisible. But she can see Dolph swinging at her sister's head with a giant candy cane.
Oh.
And understandably, she's not down with that.
Yeah. Yeah.
So she is going to cast a spell at you, Dolph.
Oh.
And she's going to use the same spell that her sister used on Ravira.
Ooh.
Light. So you need to make a Constitution saving throw.
And here goes another shitty roll. 22.
Haha, reverse psychology.
Yeah.
That was totally deliberate.
Yeah.
So you are going to take half dash from.
Yep.
Is it my
Hopefully
side
I
or
will
is
roll nice blow
Karen
for you.
bleaching?
No,
coming
Karen
in now?
is glitching a lot.
Oh, I'm sorry.
What's irritating is that it started as the stream started back.
Yeah, like literally
it
on
was
the dot.
Fine until we turned the stream back on. But it's not like we'd stopped streaming, so
Can you
it's
hear
not
me
like
now?
the load on the internet had increased. We can hear you, you're just glitching visibly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Half damage is
17.
17
Yeah.
necrotic itch.
Oof.
So you feel your moisture and your vitality drain away from you a bit.
Yeah.
But
Ow.
you basically, or your buff reindeer muscles, and back against this magical force.
Yeah.
On the upside, dehydration will give you much better muscle definition.
Oh, yeah. I look ripped as hell right now.
Oh yeah, you look so ripped right now, Joel. If anything, she has made you more scary.
I am just going to do another
and-
con check to see if I maintain concentration. 14, I do. He's still invisible.
Excellent.
At this point, there isn't a lot of reason to do it. It's just fun.
Now you do a green elf's grill, and it's her turn now. As you watch, her fingernails begin to lengthen dramatically, turning
Ooh.
a sickly shade of green, and she's going to try and slash at you with her claws.
Very well.
So let's roll an attack for 13 plus 6, so 19.
Does hit.
Yes, 19 to hit. Cool. She is going to hit you. Let us roll some damage.
Min.
And that is plus 4.
And what manner of damage
And
is
she's-
slashing?
It's slashing damage.
Alright. So 12. Yeah,
12
Dolph.
slashing damage.
Dolph is down to 20 hit points. 2 big
Ouch.
hits. Yeah.
Ravira, is your turn.
Oh, thank goodness. All right. I was really a bit nervy about surviving until my next turn.
No,
All
that's
right,
what Dolph
so-
is for.
Yeah, thanks, Dolph. So Ravira looks pretty bloody, so she's gonna. First, I'm gonna actually take my bonus action first. So she's gonna cast Healing Word on herself.
Yeah.
Level 2, so 2d4.
Excellent.
So I am
9.
getting 9 back.
Nice.
And then, as her action, she's going to turn and look at these Nelfs who are really annoying her. And she's gonna do a little like pirouette. And as she pirouettes, she goes from being Ravira into being a black bear.
Sweet.
And so she
Love
like
it.
pirouettes and then like comes down real heavy. It's like as a
Is
black
the
bear.
bear's fur braided?
It's probably got flowers in it. I love that. Yeah, it's like a sweet looking bear, but it's pissed.
Yeah.
And black bears are a large creature?
Medium.
Medium, okay.
Next one up is large.
And
Is the
medium
brown
size-
bear.
Yeah, brown bears are great. I can't quite do that yet. Not high
Yeah.
enough level.
Yet.
Yet, yeah. Rawr.
Rawr.
Ariel,
Do you move
it's
at
your
all?
turn.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna move closer to.
Oh
the...
yes. Do you stay at?
Because brown bear
How close
has
would you
a
like
black
to get?
bear has a movement of at least 30 feet. You could get to the combat if you wanted to.
You can get to these.
Sorry? Karen, you glitched
Me?
there. Yes, I didn't catch what you said.
Apologize. Yes, they are. If your range is 30 feet, you can get to either of them.
Who's where? Sorry, at the moment. My range is 40 feet.
Yeah, in which case you can get to either of them.
40 feet. So, yeah. Directly between you and the spa is the elf, and 15 feet to her right is the red-haired elf with the golden breastplate, who has just struck Dolph with blight.
Yeah, actually, I don't think I'm gonna move forward yet.
I think that's
I
a good
can get there
idea.
pretty easy, but I'm happy holding
Let the
back and-
barbarians tank the damage.
Yeah, you guys tank, and then so I'm pretty happy where I am.
I haven't taken shit.
Yeah.
Okay,
Tempting fate.
Yeah.
Ariel, now
I need to make that con check
you
again,
glitched
actually.
out a bit for me there, Karen. But,
14. You're still
oh,
invisible.
it's your
Vincent.
turn.
okay.
Ariel, one of
Hey.
them is now flanked. So you would get advantage on the attack.
Ooh.
Wait, am I I'm flanking her?
No. Bitson and Dolph are flanking the first one we met, the green elf. If
Okay.
you were to shoot her, you would have advantage on the shot.
Cool. Alright.
You would also get your sneak attack damage if you hit her.
Okay. You said that none of us had tried to work out what they are,
Nope.
so
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it'll help.
You can roll a net. You can take an intelligence check if you want to, as a free action, to see if you can tell what they are.
Ah.
Let me just. Very intelligent.
Intelligence is just at the top. One of your 6 stats.
Because I also have the just eye for detail, so I didn't know if that would.
I don't think that helped with this,
No.
unfortunately.
Investigation or check to uncover or decipher clues. No. Okay.
Unfortunately, it is an intelligence check, not an investigation check.
Okay.
Or about your ability to see through the mystical metal veil.
All right. So it was the green-haired one who's being flanked. I would say that Ariel
Yep.
takes aim at her again with the crossbow after her initial shot missed. And focuses on her. What is it? Do the intelligence check at the top to see if she can try and
You
work
can see
out.
if you can... what they are.
Okay.
Whoa! Oh,
She finally got a good roll.
you
Jesus.
see them. You see her for what she truly is. Ariel. You pierce the veil of illusion that surrounds head elf, and you see her true form older, shriveled and worn. Her dark green skin is covered with bark and fungus. Insects crawl across her and hide in her hair that is braided and hangs down over Walder.
So she's a druid?
Hag.
No, she is not. She is a hag.
Okay.
I mean, no need to get personal about it. I'm just asking her class.
Oh my god. Okay, so am I still able to attack?
Yep, you can.
Yep. Shoot her!
I would encourage it. In
Okay, so I will just do that and see whether I can. Well,
Another nat
first-
20, come on.
first, Ariel sort of shudders in place as well, and then, like, yeah, she again, more fucking bugs is probably what she's thinking.
I didn't add that in. That was already there.
So calls out to the group as a whole. They're hags! Under the illusion, they're hags! And rolls and sees if she hits.
You have advantage on this attack.
Do I?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because
can I-
Dolphin Bits and
You
are
have
flanking.
advantage.
Okay.
I'm a secret flank.
Yeah, she doesn't know she's flanked. She knows something hit her. She doesn't know what.
She got hit by a very apologetic
She not
wind.
apologized
Yeah.
to her.
Oh, okay. So sorry.
Solid apologetic force.
So you roll it again.
Okay. Let's...
Come on, Mercy.
Come on.
Hey!
Yeah, your first arrow was past Hideous head, but the second is strike her. Roll some damage, please.
Okay. Which one is that?
So next to the attack that you just rolled, there will be the damage of that action.
Okay.
So the damage being 1d6 plus 4. You can also roll your sneak attack damage as well, which is another 3d6. That's down in other at the very bottom of your attacks.
Okay. So I'll roll just piercing damage.
10 max damage.
10 max damage.
And then
Yeah.
it was the D6 again.
3d6s. It's the sneak attack down the bottom.
So 10 plus.
There it is. Okay.
Be an
here we go.
18. 9.
19!
Hey!
Wow.
Pretty good.
She's not looking good.
Finally
Like, she
decided
doesn't
to-
look good anyway, but she's not very good now.
Hey, Lorite. Good to see you, my dear.
All right.
You.
Ta-da.
Hi.
Hey.
We're fighting
Yeah, we're
hags.
fighting hags. I'm back with a barbarian cross, fighting hags
and-
again.
I'm trying to find a more PC name for them. Don't worry.
Would be the hound's turn, but it got petrified, so it's not going to do anything. Silver, however, is. But
Hound,
first,
stay. Good
both
boy.
of the. Oh, actually, what attack am I going to make her do?
Hear me out.
She's going.
None.
Look, the longbow worked really well before, so she's going to do that again. So, the Laura, since you've just arrived, could you roll me a long attack, please? Exclamation mark space 20.
Oh, yeah, no fun grocery
She's
shopping this
aiming
close.
at-
It's worthy to note, Karen, that the last roll that was made in chat was Mooncloud, who got a nat 20.
Huh?
Okay.
And that was never
cool.
used.
And the Laura just rolled a 19. So that is 2
Whoa.
crits. Sorry, not, well, 2
A crit and a
and
normal,
one
a good
dirty
hit.
crit. Yeah. Crit and a good hit. I like the rhyme.
Let me
Okay, so this will be a long. damage. Oh my goodness.
it's
Okay,
gonna hurt.
so she's hit twice, so... Okay. It's a lot of... Oh, fucking hell, that's a lot of... 15, but
What the
it's an
fuck?
add-on 15.
2d8s and 46s
plus-
is 15.
I know. 19 damage. Wow. Okay. She looks terrible, guys.
Which one?
She looks
The green
awful.
one.
It's the green head one that is flanked. She looks like shit. Even the ones that can't see through the illusion and perceive the hideous hag beneath.
My love,
she's not looking good.
can I point out that that's only one attack's worth of damage? That's the crit.
Oh! It is. I do apologize. We're gonna add a little more damage to that.
Just a little bit.
Actually, I'm not even gonna bother rolling it. She did.
She did?
Hey!
Nice.
Ooh!
Silver
Vengeance for Silvery.
fires-
Ding dong,
Yeah,
the hag
Silvery
is dead.
fires. Silvery fires two arrows, one after the other, both thunk into the chest of the green-haired elf. She screams in agony, and the illusion of her beauty disappears. And all of you see the hideous woman covered in bugs that is dead. And the red-haired elf, oh, she mad.
Sorry.
She,
She's patting her as she drops.
It's your turn now.
It's my turn.
Yeah.
Yep, it's your turn.
Are we sure this time?
Oh, yeah. Dan,
All right.
I have
Oh,
a
yeah.
question about your weapons loadout.
Yeah, which I have not used.
I'm curious about this.
Because I picked them when I did character creation, but over the past 3 sessions, I've been like, I honestly can't see him drawing a weapon.
Yeah.
Yeah. To clarify, you were next to the corpse of the green hag. You are 10 feet from the red-headed. Who's hag as well?
All right.
Wait, how far? 10 feet, did you say?
15 feet.
15.
Easy, I can cover that. All right, so Bitson gathers up his hind legs, releases a loud train whistle from his one exhaust antler, and charges at the red-haired elf once again with the gentle clickety-clack of I'm sorry.
Choo choo!
Just an apologetic locomotive.
Alrighty, roll that attack as an invisible
go.
force slams into the red-headed elf. No.
All right, and I'm raging. So
Yeah.
Twice.
You have...
Not familiar with rage.
You can recklessly attack, giving yourself advantage, but it would give her advantage on any attacks against you. However, she's disadvantaged because you're invisible.
I'll just stick with the regular then. And we have... Don't suck. Oh, that's...
Recklessly. I cannot stress
Alright.
enough.
Alright, let's do it.
There you
Oh!
go, crit.
Hey!
Oh!
Whoa!
Oh!
Choo choo, boom!
I am so sorry!
You slam into the red-headed elf like a freaking train. Roll me double damage. Dan,
There is no
which
point.
is just...
It is just straight damage because it's unarmed, so it's just always 3.
Oh, it's
Oh,
always... Oh, that is such a shame. However,
So it doubles.
Could
So-
someone roll me in chat to see if she is knocked prone? Because I feel like that's only fair with the whammy she just took. So we will need strength save.
We don't have them in chat, so just exclamation mark roll space
Mark,
10.
place 20.
Yeah, roll space 20. Yeah, it would be 8 points of damage because rage plus double damage.
So she takes 8 points of damage.
And Laura got an 11 on the dice.
11 points.
Aberwin got a 2. We'll save that for the next one, Aberwin.
So that was plus her strength. That is a 15. So Wait, is this contested? Does Dan have to roll as well?
What are you trying to establish?
See if she's knocked prone.
There isn't a mechanic going on here unless you're homebrewing. I think I like it. Barbarians traditionally for casting use con. Dan's is very high. The DC would be about 15. It's because he's got a +3 proficiency bonus, and plus his strength, his con mod, which would be +3. So it would actually be a 14. Would be his con mod. Would be the save, I imagine.
Unfortunately, she does not fall over, but she didn't appreciate that at all, Whitson. So it was 8 damage.
Does it
in total.
help that he's sorry?
She is confused though, because she just keeps hearing something apologizing to her.
I'm sorry. And she got smacked up good by him.
Oh yeah, you really knocked the wind out of her. Fantastic.
I run on wind too.
Anything else, Bits? Other than the profuse apologies?
He really should find some water soon.
He has level 5, so he has extra attack, right?
See, I gotta get used to the crunchy side of this. I'm just thinking in terms of fluff.
Yeah.
Does he have an extra attack? Let's see.
He's level 5 barbarian. He has extra attack. Trust me.
All right. Shall I stomp her with my hooves?
Do that, or draw a weapon and do more than 3 damage per hit. I don't know. I'm not a doctor.
I'm playing fluffy. All right.
No, I love it. Play fluffy.
All right.
No, play the fluff, man. You do you.
You know what? I do have a dagger, but I'll fluff it up and I will use my antler.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
Stab her.
That makes
All
sense.
right. We going for a jolly Christmas stabbing. Oh.
Wow.
Oh.
Again, you are recklessly attacking, so you're with advantage.
All right. Come on. Oh, that's better.
18.
Yeah. That's gonna hit. You stab her.
Sorry.
Roll some dagger damage. Well, antler damage, please, Dan. She's just been smacked and stabbed
Ooh,
by something
min.
she can't see. She's pissed.
5 points.
5 points of damage.
I made the DM laugh. Advantage?
You already had advantage.
Push your luck, mate. Alright. Dolph, it is your moment. What
Dolph,
would you like to do?
I mean, so how far... Dolph was on the other side of the green hag. Would he be a little bit further away from her, from this new person?
Let's say 20 feet.
20 feet?
Bits was 15, you're 20.
Cool. I love that because that's
You've got
exactly
40,
the
right?
distance I need. No, I only have 30, but I only need 20 because Bitson is going to do literally exactly the same thing he did last time. Antler charge with the green flame blade. I realized the reason I failed last time was because I was trying to do too much. Drawing my packed weapon is an action, so I actually wasn't allowed to green flame blade last time. But I didn't hit, so it didn't matter, and that was just the dice roller saying, no, do things properly. So this time, Dolph looks at the person he completely failed to antler gore and goes, Then he's holding his axe in both hands. He, I think, is vaguely aware of where the thing that he's casting a spell on is. So he knows that Bitson has already begun. He's like, "Oh, you are doing very well, Bitson. I'm proud of you." And Dolph is going to rush up alongside Bitson and he is going to attack this person, charging at her. Now, Karen, because she is already engaged with somebody else, would there be an advantage situation here? Would she be flanked?
Well, I believe this would count as being flanked if you were going up to her.
He is coming up around behind her. He is he's arcing a little bit to get behind her, really.
I'll allow it. Feeling
You're a
nice.
very kind and lovely person. It's wrong what they say about you. All right. Great axe attack. For 16. 22 to hit. But if I've got the advantage, I'll try it. No. Okay, cool. So
You do hit.
I
Excellent.
do hit. She takes 8 magical slashing damage from the Great
Ooh.
Axe, plus a d6 from the Antler Charge, another 4, and then my Green Flame Blade does a d8, which is another 6, and that's fire damage. She has this lash of tinsel wrap around her and melt and burn away as this damage hits her. So a total of 18, most of it magical or
Bloody
fire.
hell.
6 fire, specifically. If that matters for hags, I am genuinely uncertain. And she must make a DC 14 strength check or be knocked prone.
Ah. And I believe
deer
we
attack.
had Abowin_C had rolled a 2.
Yes.
So that only gives her a 6 to resist. So she is now prone.
Or knocked backwards 10 feet and prone. But yeah, she is not prone.
She goes base over apex.
Yeah.
With an indignant yell. Alrighty. And that is the end of the round.
Oh.
So it's her turn again.
No, she just washed it, Laura.
Yeah, I just actually washed it and dried it so my hair looks nice again.
We've had an opportunity to
gorgeous.
practice self-care the last couple of days. It's been really nice. The house is
it's
quite
been
tidy.
Yeah, it's been crammed under an elf hat for a few days. It was
We spent the evening with friends. It was lovely.
yeah, we had a nice time.
As opposed to
Alrighty.
this, what we're doing now, filth.
How very
Always a pleasure.
Yeah.
As always, I'm sorry.
Alrighty.
Thank you very much, Abowin. That was great. Like that.
Oh, actually, tell a lie. I did trim my fringe a little bit. Actually, the law, right? I did trim my fringe, so that might be it as well. The fringe is a little bit shorter. Because the elf hat pushes it down and it was getting in my eyes. Hashtag Christmas time.
Hashtag Christmas
Alrighty.
troubles.
Alright. Azrissa is going to do that thing where you go onto your shoulders and kick your legs and flip back up onto your feet.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
She's an athletic nymph. So she flips back up onto her feet. And as she does so, you see Saeth burst out of the back door of Spa.
Oh, it's your enemy.
Yeah, front desk man has arrived. But he can't do anything yet.
What he's gonna do is
Arissa
cry.
can. What is Arissa gonna do? So how close are you, Dolph? Because you knocked her 10 foot away, so she's
She is 10 feet away from me then.
10 feet away from you.
In fact, Dolph would have continued.
Oh, so you would have followed
Oh,
her?
he consolidated.
If he had any movement left, he would have kept going.
Well, he was 20 feet away from her. How much
He
movement
did
does he have?
curve a bit to get around behind her, so that might have been all he had left.
I remember you saying it was just the right amount of distance you needed.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he probably
yeah,
doesn't
she's-
have it. So he's standing next to Bitson. In fact, from the direction he hit her, Bitson is between her and Dolph.
She should
But she
charge
can't
Dolph.
see that.
She cannot see that, which is a shame. But she is going to.
Dolph, just make chicken noises.
Oh,
I
sod
don't
it.
know how to do that in Swedish.
Sorry,
Swedish
I want to use
chickens.
this spell, so.
Gonna hurt, isn't it?
Alright,
Oh,
she's
dear.
going to cast a spell upon you. Dolph, you need to make a wisdom save.
Oh, good.
That's new.
That's not good.
Are you
5.
immune to being charmed?
Maybe. I have... No. I can charm other people, but I'm not myself able to do that. Yeah.
Okay, unfortunately, you are going to be affected by this spell.
Oh dear.
Wisdom is my dumb stat. Sorry, guys. Hit her. Hit her
Sorry,
hard
yeah.
before it's my turn.
You have just been brought under the power of Otto's irresistible dance. You begin dancing on the spot, shuffling, tapping your feet, and capering.
That sounds
Cool.
delightful.
That's, worse things have happened.
Yeah.
You're just gonna dance on the spot.
Sure, I'm not I can't move.
You can't move, you can't do anything. On your next turn, you can do another wisdom save to see if you can
Break the spell.
break
Yep.
free. Otherwise, this will end after a minute.
Well, seeing as Dolph is naked and dancing, can we get some
Oh
donations
god, he is!
to God, I can't bring myself to do this. Can we get some
Yeah,
donations
it's
to
huge.
Ukraine? In Dolph's name. Well, I'm ashamed of myself.
I mean, it seems appropriate.
You know, I have a
Alrighty.
recorder for my flute, and I almost wish I knew how to play pony on it right now.
He can use his cane great axe.
Oh god.
See, I had to use this spell on someone because it's too good.
No, I'm really glad you used it on the buff naked reindeer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had forgotten he was naked, which makes it slightly horrifying. But yes, that is all she can do for now. But I think we can all agree it was more than enough. All right. Ravira, it's your turn again. You have turned into a bear.
I am a bear.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah,
Um,
there's a lot going on.
Yeah, it was a little while ago.
There's a lot of animals around now.
Yeah. So I'm gonna roar, and then I'm gonna run at the elf that's left.
Bro, I'm gonna need to hear the roar.
I was like, oh, it's got to be a Ravira roar. Roar! I just got like a little giggle at the end. And then, yeah, so when I get to the elf, which I can get to because I've got 40 feet, so she's well within range, I believe.
Yep.
I'm gonna bite her.
Yeah.
Hey!
Nom.
So I'm gonna bite
Down.
her. Which is melee weapon attack. I'm gonna do it manually, but on D&D Beyond.
Yep.
So I've got +4 to hit on my D20. So this is for the bite. Ooh, 13 to hit.
More of a nibble.
She's standing up, so she's not prone anymore, sadly.
Yeah.
Eat her legs.
13 to hit. No.
13 is not going to hit her, unfortunately.
So she gets to her and she like, but she misses her when she goes to bite her. And then, because as a black bear, I have a multi-attack.
Yeah, boy.
So after I bite her, I'm going to then swipe my claws around to try and slash her. So I'm going again.
Bear hug.
The worst kind of hug in this situation.
16.
20 to hit.
Yeah, boy.
Sorry, say again?
All right.
20 to hit.
30,
Ooh,
20.
Yes. Your claws rake across the red-headed elf's flesh. What is the damage that has been done?
Damage is going to be 6 + 2, 8.
8.
Slashing
Wait.
damage.
She didn't freaking appreciate that at all. Not a bit. Not even a tiny bit.
Hey, now let's watch the language.
All right. That means is that everything? Anything else, Ravira?
Yeah, no, I'll get it. Yeah, no, that's fine.
Okay.
So does the hound get an attack? Oh wait.
Alrighty. Up next, that is Ariel.
Oh joy! More
Yes.
I do not know what to do.
Well, you have options. The bear, Dolph, and the invisible Bitson are surrounding the red-headed elf, and front desk man Seth has just emerged from the back door of the building.
But he doesn't have home ground advantage because he's not behind his desk.
I was gonna say, I've read Ariel's character sheet now. Ariel can give herself advantage on an attack with a bonus action. She can just do that. It's the Inquisitive Rogue ability. She can, as an action, or as a bonus action rather, she can use her Insightful Fighting ability, making an insight check against the creature she can see that isn't incapacitated, contested by the target's deception. If she succeeds, you can use your sneak attack against that target, even if you don't have advantage on the attack roll. But not if you have a disadvantage for 1 minute. So you can just keep sneak attacking her. So I apologize, it's not advantage, but you can just auto sneak attack. But you do have to make the insight check.
Okay.
So who would you like to attack, Ariel?
The desk man hasn't done anything yet.
Yet.
Not yet.
Except be rude.
Except to be a bit of an elitist prick, but you know.
But not to you, actually.
I don't
You
actually
haven't
know the
interacted with this
specifics.
man at all.
In that case, I think our girl would go for the one that everyone's already attacking to try and
Fair.
take them down. Okay. So because everyone's already surrounding the next one, the redhead with the breastplate, she says to no one in particular, always bugs, it's always fucking bugs. And sorry, was it an insight check?
Yes, insight against her deception.
Ooh. Passive deception?
No, it would be an active deception.
Ooh, okay. Could someone in chat roll me a d20, please? Exclamation mark roll 20. This will be the redheads.
Not bad.
18's pretty
It's
good.
Pretty good.
Alright, chat.
Anyone in chat? Joyless
Something
pleasure,
low.
perhaps?
Joyless pleasure, Lawrite, Arberwin.
Win. Exclamation mark roll space 20. To see if we can give Ariel advantage.
A 7!
7.
Yes.
Yes.
No.
Which
Yes.
makes it 11, so no, that's not enough.
Ah.
You
So-
have a sneak attack.
So, Ariel can now sneak attack this person for the next minute. Basically whenever, as
Alright.
long as they don't have disadvantage.
Wow.
Okay, so what do
Shoot her!
Okay!
Or stab her with the rapier. You can do either.
Yeah,
I
you
do enjoy that John Cleese is in the room.
She hasn't. She lost her rapier. She hasn't gotten another one
Oh,
yet.
that's right.
Okay, so aiming her short
Punch her in the
bow.
boob. Wait, she's got a breastplate.
She's got a breastplate on, so maybe
Punch her in
don't
the
aim
plate.
for that.
Punch her in the side.
Focuses. So I roll to hit. Do I roll to hit at all? Or?
Yeah, you still have
You
to
still
attack.
gotta do your
yeah.
attacks. You still gotta hit her.
That's not great.
You don't have
Uh,
advantage this time.
Karen's camera glitched. Roll again.
You can still see it come up on the tracker. It hasn't come up on the tracker, so I don't know what you actually rolled.
An 11.
11. Yeah, no, that's gonna miss. But do you get to shoot twice? Do you have multi-attack?
No, it's rogue.
No.
And Ravira is there, but technically the rules say flanked requires 2 people in melee. So
So she is flanked.
no, she's not. I don't think at the moment. I don't
'Cause it's just
believe
me.
it's just Ravira. Dolphin.
I mean,
Bitson aren't
unless
there
you
yet.
want to count me as a bear as 2
But
people.
that's my request. That's my question. Would Ravira being there give her give Malaika the advantage? Technically, rules as written, no is the answer. But it's
I'm a big scary bear.
yeah.
And in the stage version, she'd be 2 people in a suit.
Yeah. Or 4 kobolds in a trench coat.
Oh.
Or a bear
Fine,
skin.
have advantage. I'm too nice.
You are too
You're
nice.
You're
I want you
very
guys to
nice,
win
DM.
too much. So roll
mean-
again, Ariel.
Nice and pretty.
Okay,
Yeah.
So
Very pretty.
I am very susceptible to flattery.
Ah.
just confirming, I roll short bow, not sneak attack.
Yeah.
Yes,
Short bow.
short bow.
The sneak attack won't actually do anything.
Okay, cool.
Let's have
Unless
some
you-
flattery in chat, guys.
All right, come on. 16.
No, I'm afraid that is not going to hit either.
Oh.
Jesus. Ariel, what are you
Breastplate.
You missed twice, I'm afraid. Which means it is now Saith's turn.
And what does he saith?
He doesn't say anything, but he does change form.
Oh.
What?
He is no longer a handsome man.
Is he an elf?
Was he ever?
No.
What is he?
His skin turns red. Small horns protrude from his forehead.
Oh no.
And leathery wings sprout from his back.
Is Saith the devil?
I think he's an
Is
imp.
that-
This is like
looks
this
a
is a
hell of a
hell
lot
of a
like him.
twist.
Saith reveals himself as a Cambion, which is a fiend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Satan.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Alright.
who's he going to attack?
This took a turn.
Well, no one's attacked him yet, and he's going to protect his mistress, I think.
Oh, sadly
So-
not Joyous Pleasure. I was hoping for an imp as well. A Cambion is a much more dangerous creature.
Like I thought tiefling, and then you said wings. I was like,
They look vaguely similar, but yeah, Cambion, more like a scubbus.
Alrighty.
Let me see if I can find a picture of a Cambion. Put it up.
Oh, they're
be
pretty
great.
terrifying. They literally look like Satan.
Brr.
Cambion.
Alrighty.
Yeah, they look real nasty.
Yeah, they're pretty ugly bastards. Okay. He's going to shoot the bear, I think.
Shoot.
Oh.
Sorry. He's going to send a jet of fire towards the bear.
Oh, how rude.
How very fucking rude.
It's very fucking rude. Could I get a 20 in chat, please, for this attack? Exclamation mark, roll space 20 to see if he can hit.
Hashtag
the
roll
bear.
low. Please.
Maybe a spell can make it the size of it. Just a tiny little thing.
Oh,
Just a mini one.
16.
Oh, yeah, sorry, he
That's-
hits you.
Oh, no. Oh, yes.
Yeah, sorry, no. It's 16 plus 7, so yeah, he's gonna hit you, I'm
Yeah.
afraid.
Yeah.
I don't think the bear is that tough.
Joke's on them. Being attacked by a flaming bear is way more dangerous.
Silly rabbit.
You take 14 points of fire damage.
Ooh, ouch.
Oh boy.
Are we still in the fight? You've taken a lot of damage.
Well,
no, no,
yeah, so what
bear.
happens with the mechanics is when I
Ooh.
turn into an animal, I get different hit points.
Oh, sick.
So
Yeah.
I'm now a bloody bear.
All right, well, let's just keep cycling through the forest.
A slightly singed bear.
Mhm.
It's like
All
Ben
right.
10 rules.
It is Silvery's turn now.
Come on, Silvery.
Fuck him up.
Silvery. She's going to turn her terrible Medusa gaze on the newly emerged Seth, so he needs to roll a con save.
You would make a fine gargoyle.
He would make a fine gargoyle. Let's see if she manages it.
Got all
He
the
has
right
to-
bits.
He has to resist, so we'll see how this goes.
A 5.
A 5 plus 3, so 6, 7, 8. Oh shit, guys! The hacks know better than to look, but Seth unfortunately does not have that sort of stuff. So yeah, he's going to be a tiny bit petrified.
Yeah.
How are you a bit petrified?
Okay, he. Oh, hang
There's
on.
levels of petrified.
Is he just sort of
Wait, he got
crusty?
an 8, didn't he?
Yeah.
He got an 8. He's instantly petrified.
Hey!
Silvery. Silvery.
It turns out that turning her into a Medusa was a really bad call for them. They
Why
really
do you
shouldn't
think
have
they
done that.
left her locked up in the bottom of a shrine? They don't go in there.
People turning someone into a gorgon and then regretting it is canon.
Yeah.
Damn, guys.
I mean, I just
How
found a
could this
picture of
possibly-
him just in time for him to turn into stone.
Oh, damn, he's
So
pretty hot.
there's a super dope winged demon statue at the back door now.
Hmm.
Taking
um,
that home.
So,
Don't know if it adds to the place.
which means it is now. Oh, shit! She's not even done. She hasn't even attacked yet.
Oh,
Shoot
hell
her.
yeah.
Yeah. She doesn't need our help.
Silvery.
She just needed to get out. Really,
Yeah.
she needed some
All we
confidence.
needed was someone to open the
Do we
fucking
need
door.
to be here, guys?
Like, I
Hey,
like the
team
skull,
over
you know?
there.
This coat rack. Yeah, you can make a good coat
I mean,
rack.
I feel like I very helpfully informed everyone that they were hags,
Hags,
and then
thank
proceeded to be useless at everything else.
No, you shot somebody very helpfully.
All right,
I
she's
feel like we
gonna
just watched
shoot
up
off
to-
some. She's
we
gonna
showed
shoot
up
off
to
some
watch
more
Karen
arrows.
beat
So can I
herself.
get 2 more 20s in chat for her arrow attacks against the redhead elf?
Abowin, joyous pleasure. Also, joyless pleasure. That's
Yeah.
very good. All right.
cool name.
Anybody?
I like it.
First two things.
Exclamation mark roll
Sweet.
space 20. We need 2 to
Roll
fire 2
high
arrows
again.
at redhead elf.
Oh
6.
no!
6 not so great, Abowin. You've been a
No,
bit all
that's
over
not-
the place. I'll take.
that's
I'll
gonna
take
miss.
It. Yeah.
But let's take the second one.
Come on.
I don't want this to be
Joyless
over
pleasure.
too fast.
All right. A 14 plus.
Oh, that's gonna hit. That's gonna hit.
Good.
Okay, so she's going to take.
Thanks, Laurite.
6.
38 and 46. Yes.
So that's 10
Oh.
points plus. Oh, sorry, that was only one attack. Oh no,
Yeah, you
only
don't.
hit
You
one.
only hit with one attack. Yeah.
Plus
Still 10.
2.
Plus 10.
So
12.
that is 12 points of damage to the redhead.
Ah, joyless. Wish you got in a bit sooner.
We'll keep that for the next.
We'll
keep
keep
that
that
for the
one
next.
for the next roll we need from chat. Okay, so she's taken 12 points of damage from the bow. She didn't freaking like that. That's already done. Bits, you're up.
It's in.
So Bitson's just going to take a brief moment to turn to Dolph and go, this might be a really bad time, but who are we fighting and why?
I'm no clearer on it than you, my friend, but our friends
Okay.
are doing it. No, actually, I want to be very clear with what Dolph would just say. I'm no clear on it at all, brother, but our friends are fighting and therefore so are we.
Okay. Well, Bitson is going to scream his war cry that I just fought up. So he's going to yell, on Bitson! And then charge again.
Roll your attack.
Yes.
And then
Yeah.
all the other reindeer appear.
Yeah,
Next
and
on.
just 7 more cyborg
Yeah.
deer appear.
That's not terrifying at all.
Oh, that's
But they're
what I
all
get when I hit
invisible.
level 20.
Yeah.
All right, we are rolling. Not bad.
You won.
Well, that's gonna hit.
I hope so at this range.
So that's 3 unarmed strike damage again.
And is that all I get, or can I stab her again?
Oh, extra attack, stab
Yeah,
her
you
again,
can stab
and
her if you want to.
All right.
you
Charge and antler.
could be doing the stabbing all the time.
You could stab her twice, but you've already rolled for your charge
I
attack,
like
so
the
too late.
I like the drama of the charge and stuff.
Let
Okay.
him have his fluff.
That's fine. So he does 5 damage from the attack because of rage.
Oh no! Holy
And a crit
shit.
stab with the dagger.
All right.
Roll some damage, Dan.
Oh,
Max.
okay. That was a bad one.
12. All up.
That just goes straight through.
So another 12 points of damage?
Whew.
Or is that 12 total?
12 plus the 5 he already did, so 17.
Wow. Bitson's really good at the thing he doesn't like to do.
She's not looking so good.
I'm really
Um,
sorry.
I really feel like I didn't make this hard enough.
Don't take this away from me.
She's not dead though. She's still very much alive. It is now Dolph's turn.
How far away from me is she? She got knocked 10 feet, then she stood up.
Yeah,
she's
so
10
she's still
feet?
10 feet.
Okay. Dolph backs up 10 feet. And then Dolph says, "On Rudolph!" And Yeah. He is going to enter a barbarian rage.
Aw.
Is he? Yeah, he is. No, he's not. No, he isn't, because he can't do his charge attack if he does. And it's actually cooler that because if he did that, Bitson becomes visible. So it's actually more funny to me that throughout this entire thing, the terrifying robot that doesn't like people looking at him, has been kept invisible.
Appreciate that.
And Dolph may have done that deliberately. So,
I love reindeer bros.
Once again, this one is now a big overarm swing, like he's charging with his axe above his head, his antlers down.
Josh, can you show us that again?
Yeah, sweat patches for days.
That's what I was
It's
looking
hot.
at.
Yeah.
Definitely
it
what I
is
wanted
warm.
to see.
That's why I'm
And-
so beautifully shiny.
Great axe attack now, Karen. Ravira and Bitson are there. Therefore, flanked, yes?
Oh, yeah, there's 2 people there, so yeah, she's definitely.
Cool. Good. For a 23 to hit, it was a 2 or a 17.
Yeah, I think you're gonna hit. You're gonna hit.
The glitter, the glittery tinsel wraps around the axe once again. En route, Dolph! Yes, thank you, Lorite. Yeah. He actually goes, choo-choo!
Oh, shoot!
Yes.
I just realized, Josh. You're still dancing. You have to pass your
Oh.
check.
Oh!
I'm sorry, I'm a terrible
that's-
We
DM.
forget about sexy reindeer dancing.
You're still gyrating. You need to make a wisdom saving throw. Oh, I hope you pass.
I just fucked it up, yeah. I got a 5.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
No? Well, then I don't. Don't do that.
I'm gonna give you advantage because I really want you to be able to do this. I really want you to be able to do it.
See, there's like the DM who wants
Oh.
us to.
My wisdom is my negative. I'm not a wise boy. That's a 12, so 11.
Oh, 11. Oh, wait, where's the thing? Where's the thing? Where's the thing?
Be very surprised if the DC is
Yeah,
11.
actually, it's like 15 or something.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Dolph has never passed a wisdom save.
Oh,
First time ever.
shit! It's DC 12.
Oh.
Well, then I failed. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, shit! I thought you said you rolled a 12.
Yeah,
Yeah,
with a
minus
-1. Yeah.
Oh god, I'm so sorry.
No, then I don't do it. That's okay.
Ah,
It's all good. It's all good, man.
sorry.
You were the one who used the spell. Don't be sorry. You did it.
Oh, no, it's because I forgot
Darn
until
it.
you'd done the whole amazing dramatic en route dog and charged in and painted this glorious picture, and then I was like, oh shit, no, you can't.
can't
You're
do
dancing
that,
on
yeah.
the spot.
Well,
And
we still
I
got
make
to
that
enjoy
save
it.
at the end of the turn as well, so there was no way I was going to be able to do anything. Although, is it a concentration spell?
Oh.
I'm not certain, but if it's a concentration spell, then she should have made a bunch of con saves.
Mm.
It would say C next to it if it is.
It is a concentration spell.
Oh dear.
Well, should we just call it even and it failed?
Like, she's been smacked upside of the head like 4 times, so she
I
needs
just
to make 4
gored
con
her.
saves.
They're hard to keep track of those con spells.
What
Yeah.
if we just quickly roll all the con saves?
Yeah, I was just like, I'm just
and
gonna roll
if you
4
fail
con
them,
saves.
Dolph
Just-
got to do what we just saw.
Speaking of which,
Yeah, you
before
stop
I do my
dancing.
next turn,
You
I'm
stop
doing my-
dancing.
All right.
You can do it.
Right,
We
wind
got
the tape
there.
back 5 minutes and keep going.
Okay.
Alright. Dolph stops dancing. Your feet fall still. You are free to do as you please.
Well, Dolph charges in, yelling, En route, Dolph! Brings the axe down. it is... Oh, you fucker. The dice are not being kind. That's min damage on the Great Axe. Plus... Yeah, another 1. Yep, 2 on the antler damage.
1 for each.
So 6 all up so far. And then the spell, Green Flame Blade. Also a 2. There you go.
12?
A massive... No, Karen. 8.
Oh.
He's still dizzy from gyrating for some.
Yeah.
Do you think he was twerking?
Oh, yeah.
Just quietly?
Dolph was... it was doing... It was like a tap dance. It was very much... Yeah, it was clippity-clippity with his hooves. He was tapping on the spot. But that would definitely explain why he's still... Yeah, he's a little off kilter. But she does need to make a dex save, because he hit her with an antler charge. So she... a strength save, or she goes flying again.
Okay.
And that's
strength
all magic as well, just in case she has any resistances. That was all magic, some fire.
I'm really sorry you do not knock her down.
Yeah, no. The save is 14, but yeah, she's probably got a +1, yeah.
She's got more than +1. She's cool.
Yeah.
She's still standing. She looks like shit.
A hardy girl, though.
Yeah, oh yeah.
These guys go down hard.
And that ends your turn, Dolph, unless there's anything else you can do.
No, Dolph is out of stuff.
Okay. To the left of your party, so to the right
God
of the
damn it.
red-headed elf, the third member of the Hag Coven reveals herself.
Oh,
I was literally just about to say, weren't there 3 of them?
There was 3, yeah.
I
Are you
was
hoping the
gonna
Cambion
say
was the
counting
third?
faces,
Yeah,
say it,
yeah.
but-
Bitson
No,
just
sorry.
turns to Dolph. Seriously, how many?
This isn't me.
This
What?
this one none of you have met before. None of you
No.
encountered her before this moment. She wears the form of a moon elf. Bluish skin, long flowing dark locks. And she mad. She mad. Okay. So what can she see? So Dolph's just
Not me.
bonked Zrissa.
No, he has not. He doesn't swing that way.
Oh.
He swings with his axe.
I mean, he was swinging
Fine.
every way in
Yeah.
the previous turn.
Yeah,
So
he's
Bits
swinging
is
a lot.
invisible. The bear is also over by Azrissa, is it not?
Yeah.
I am.
Okay.
Ariel is off, probably not that close to the Medusa, but some, like, reasonably close to the Medusa.
She is actively not looking at the Medusa. She does not
All
want
right,
to add
yes.
more problems.
Dolph would be axe sexual.
So what? She is going to take in the scene, round on the Medusa, and cast a spell.
Sensible. That is, like, the MVP so far. The rest of us
Yeah.
are just like, meh.
She's like, she can ham herself.
Yeah.
So she's going to attack Silvery. So Silvery needs to make a Constitution saving throw. Could I get a D20 in chat, please?
I remember there was a
Exclamation
19. Yeah, joyless pleasure.
mark. Did we use the 19? We didn't use the 19.
Oh, yes, thank you.
Excellent. She's only going to take half damage then.
Great. They all can do blight once, right? Just once.
How did you know?
I didn't. I was hoping.
Yeah, they all get one whammy of that.
Okay. Otherwise, it's
so,
a real short fight.
So we'll use it. Where am I?
8d8. Fuck.
Whoa, okay. I love rolling that many dice. So 35, she's going to take 17 damage to Silvery. Which Silvery doesn't appreciate, but you know, she'll live.
He's fairly stony.
And just for flavor, she is going to scream, "Curse you, Silvery!" and then that ends her turn. And we
As
As I understand it, we're already there. That's the problem.
But she knows better than to look a Medusa in the eye, particularly one she made. Which brings us back to the top of the order. So the battered form of Medusa. So where is everyone in relation to her? Blitzen, you'd gone up and stabbed her, but she can't see you.
I'm the closest.
We're all in
We're all
melee with her.
in melee. Yeah, we're all right
You're all
there.
in melee?
But
Yeah,
she
except
can't
for-
see the one that hit her twice. But
Yeah, cool.
the raging metal
Can I-
barbarian.
Could someone roll a D2 in chat, please? A 1, she's
Man,
going
that's
to
my
hit Dolph.
favorite
A
80s
2,
band.
she's going to hit Ravira. Bear
Oh.
Ravira. Bavira.
Bavira.
I love it.
Roll space 2. 1 will be Josh, 2 will be Rowe. We're going to make it very fair.
I love that the raging barbarian who can tank damage like a motherfucker isn't getting hit because he's invisible.
It's
And
worked
we
really
can
well.
thank the fluff for that, Josh.
Yep.
All right, Ravira. She is going to point one finger, and one fingernail is going to turn into a long, shiny blade that she will slash at you with.
Oh! Which finger?
Her pointer finger.
Okay.
The pinky.
And that is going to hit with a 23.
Yeah, just.
You think, Carl?
Thank you, Carl. Let's see how much damage she does to you.
Thanks, Aberwin.
Not too much. You take 6 points of slashing damage.
All right.
Druids can soak. Dolph
so-
can't.
So as the damage hits, Ravira the bear is gonna like and call out. And she'll
What's that, boy? Susie fell down the well.
she'll turn back into Ravira.
Oh, okay.
You have no
because
choice in the
I-
matter. She ran
Oh,
up to
right.
her.
Of course.
Yeah, no. I hit
So
0
a
as a
slightly
bear.
dinged up bear turns into an even more dinged up druid.
So here's actually I'm less dinged up as a druid right now. So here's my question. I have taken. I know I need 1 more point of damage on my druid form because I have to take all the damage. If I was to react with Spiny Shield, would that only count for the damage for my druid self, or does it count to the damage for the animal form and the druid?
You can't cast it. You were an animal when it hit you. You can't cast it when you're an
Yeah.
animal.
I can't. So even though I'm still taking damage when I become human form, I can't.
Not
okay,
in
no
this
worries.
instance. I think that would be cheating.
Okay, no worries.
But it is
yeah.
your turn next, so
Yeah, that's fine.
you can attack back in whatever
and
way
I'm
you see
gonna-
fit.
I'm actually gonna roll 2 con saves if that's okay, because I missed 1.
Oh, okay. Go
Dog.
ahead.
So
12
12 is
does-
fine,
Does make it, just.
and 10.
Ooh. Yeah, that 10 is fine. It's 10 or above.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Cool. Thanks. So my lightning is my cloud is still there.
Yeah.
Excellent.
So as Ravira turns back into Ravira, she's like, "Ouch! That was not very nice."
Yeah.
Eh!
Sorry, did you do something else as well as say that, or
No, I mean, is it my turn?
Is it
yet?
her turn
she,
yet?
it's your
is she
turn?
done?
Yeah, it's your
Oh,
turn.
okay.
Oh, okay. Sorry. No, I thought that
Does
was.
she only get
me.
1 attack?
Unfortunately, that would be. I was looking before. How fun would that be if you had 2 attacks? That would be really great.
It doesn't say she has multi-attack.
No, I don't. But it would be really great. So what I'm gonna do is just for something a little bit different. I'm gonna my quarterstaff. I'm gonna as I like grab it to hit, there's like this kind of pulsing of it looks like vines that come out of her hands and wrap around it, as I cast Shillelagh.
Shillelagh.
Shillelagh! So the wood of a club or quarterstaff you're holding is imbued with nature's power. And then I can use my spell casting ability instead of strength for the attack and damage roll of melee weapons, and the weapon's damage becomes a d8.
Yeah.
And it's magical.
Sweet.
So my staff kind of like gets this like vine going around it, and then I'm gonna attack her with my quarterstaff. So that is 12 to hit.
I'm really
That
sorry, that's
plus
going
7.
to miss.
Yeah, with a +7.
So 12 plus 7 or 12
No, no, no.
including plus 7?
No,
Oh.
12 with a +7.
Oh.
Yeah.
She's flanked.
Oh, she is flanked.
So I get to go again?
Roll
Yeah.
again.
Sweet.
Advantage.
25 to hit.
There we go.
Yeah, you bonk her. Stop pulling that face, Dan. I meant bonk as in hit, not bonk as
Josh
in...
laugh first.
6 damage.
I did laugh first
6 damage.
because it was funny.
She
As I rolled,
she don't look so good.
It was a +4 and I rolled a 2. I've been rolling so badly today.
Oh, our damage rolls have been dog shit all night, guys.
Oh, yeah.
Like, this bitch would be down if we were even doing average.
Oh my god. Or if I
Um,
decided to stab more.
Look.
You got to do anything else, Ravira?
No, but wouldn't it be great if they let you do the call lightning as a bonus action? That would be great, but they
It
don't,
would.
so nothing.
It would make sense for you to use your action to do that instead, really. You can do significantly more damage with it.
Yeah, I know.
Too late
Sorry,
now.
you've got 2 fluff players.
It's like,
Ariel.
I don't
it
think
is
of myself as a min-max metagamer, but I'm like, guys, come on, seriously.
You're
I was
playing
actually-
with 2
I
fluff
was in-
cinnamon
yeah.
rolls.
I was
All right.
intending to do it, but I'm not a bear anymore.
I just
All
really
right.
enjoy that you've gone to the effort of keeping this spell up, and you just aren't using it.
Yeah.
All right, Ariel, it's your turn. You have the very terrible-looking Azrissa flanked by the Invisible Bits, Ravira, and Dolph. And you have the new Nelf, the Moon Elf, who has just appeared and attacked Silvery with her magic.
You're
What
getting
would you
your
like to
sneak
do?
attack on the one we're all attacking.
Hmm.
And because she's flanked, you also get advantage to attack, so...
I want to roll, but it's not letting me. What's this? What's happening? Don't tell me I'm having technical difficulties.
Oh look, why change the habit of the
Roll in
evening?
chat?
Hey! Okay, I refreshed and it's all good.
Hey!
Okay.
The classic.
Okay. So, everyone's looking like shit, but what would Ariel do? Well, actually, what I would do is take out the one that looks like shit. But what Ariel would do, given that she's standing closer to Silvery, her dumbass would probably counterattack the other one who's just popped out.
Fair.
Start.
There's a third fluff player who's not playing to their strengths. Love it. Fucking love it.
That's right, Josh. You carry the team.
I've got a really great one coming up. You're gonna love it.
I'm gonna.
Can I at least suggest you use your insight to get yourself
Wait,
that sneak attack?
sorry, I messed that up. I forgot I made her neutral. No, she'd attack the other person. Anyway,
Hey!
okay, so
The drama.
so still with short bow in hand. Wait, what is the bonus section called again? Insightful fighting. Do I need to use that now?
You don't need to
or-
do it again. You just did it last time.
Yeah,
You'll
you
still
already
get the
have it on
sneak.
her.
Oh, sweet. Okay, so I just
Roll
Roll
with
to
advantage
hit.
because she is very much flanked.
cool. I will just roll with advantage. And my screen flashed and nothing happened. Oh shit, everything crashed. Okay, let's try that again. Or did anything come through on
I'm
your
seeing it come up, but it's loading.
We need some elevator music.
Yeah.
like that?
Transforming into Winnie the Pooh. Try again, Ariel.
All right.
Roll it
Because
again.
that ain't happening. It's normally
just
faster than this.
I'm getting a question mark.
Yeah.
Yeah, my system's usually faster than this.
Yeah, I can't hear the dramatic music anymore. I turned off Sirenscape to stabilize my internet, which
Oh,
apparently
that's might well be what was doing it, yeah.
Yeah, I just closed it as well. It's the
For future reference, Malaika, rolling on your phone, there's a D&D app for your phone. That might be a little better. Because that's what Brendan usually finds, that the computer thing is rather slow for him while you're doing streaming as well.
usually it's actually. Oh, what is going on?
I remember it being really slow the first time you played.
Can you see chat, Malaika?
Yeah.
You could roll it in chat.
I can't even have the stream open because
Do you have any physical dice?
No.
no.
She's very new to this.
Would you like me to roll a physical dice?
Yeah, how about we get
Okay,
some chat?
I think I got it to work. Let me try and see if this works.
Here we go, yeah.
Oh, I can see it loading.
27, a crit!
Hey, nice.
Hey.
Worth the wait.
Ariel,
Oh,
how do you do this?
yeah.
Yeah.
Because this is... Can we roll it? Can we see? Because
Sure.
a crit with sneak is good. You're going to roll so many
You're gonna
d6s.
kill it, but you can roll and see how much. But given
Roll-
how janky...
Roll the damage.
Roll the damage, okay. Here we go.
There's 2d6 plus 4 is... Oh, wow. 2 1s and a 4. Now
didn't
rolled
need
6
that much.
d6s.
Sorry, what do I roll?
6 d6s. You roll your
Right.
sneak attack twice.
That
Okay.
sounded like 66s.
Yeah, no. For 9 and 12. Woof. So to 18, 27 points of damage.
Will it do it?
Is that
Oh,
enough?
that more than does it.
Okay.
You're dead. You hit her. She's dead.
So
Nice.
2 out of 3.
with a flourish and considerable amount of irritation, Ariel aims her crossbow this time at point blank range directly between her eyes. She doesn't have a helmet covering that area, does she?
Nope, just a breastplate.
And then she aims and fires and says, "Absolutely fuck this." And she fires.
Nice.
Amazing. I love everything about it. Let me just make sure I'm going to describe the right one. Wonderful. As you fire this bolt between her eyes, again, the illusion falls from her. She appears briefly as a hunched figure. One arm is massively muscular. The other is withered and weak. Her eyes are cat-like, and rust-colored hair covers her head, back, and arms. She has sharp cat-like fangs in her mouth. She hisses and then collapses, dead.
Ah.
Dun, dun, dun.
Damn.
That is. I was expecting a hag. Is that? What is that?
That is still a hag.
Oh, okay.
That's what the hag looks like.
Oh, that's very unpleasant. Like, not to shame or anything, but that is, you know, she skipped arm day.
She
One.
skipped one arm day.
Arm
She
day,
did
yeah.
one
She's
arm.
focusing too much on the other arm. Do you get good internet here?
Is this addressed to the remaining hag?
It was an offhand joke that Josh was making about masturbation.
Oh, right. Got you. Sorry. Thinking about death. It's Silvery's turn now. She's going to attack the remaining elf who is screaming profanities, seeing her second Coven sister destroyed.
So many people have potty mouths around here.
I'm looking at you, Ariel.
Could I get 2 20s rolled in chat for longbow attacks from
Yes.
Silvery?
Come on, chat.
Exclamation mark, roll space 20.
Bring it. Bring the pain.
Oh, we got a
16 from
with
Aberwin.
the plus, that's going to hit.
And a 15 from
with the
Laura.
plus, that's going to hit. She hits twice. 2 arrows streak across and strike the dark-haired moon elf, who screams in pain. Let us roll some damage.
Really great if we could one hit this one.
Joyless Pleasure got a 3, and I'm happy to keep that for something else.
Oh,
Ideally, her hit.
Yeah.
many
Well,
dice.
Karen's
Okay.
been rolling their attacks, but whoa!
Oh no.
23 plus 4, so
27.
27 points of damage.
Very tired,
Oh,
guys.
that's good.
Play it again.
Yeah, she
No,
doesn't
mate, that's
appreciate
fine. We'll keep it.
that at all. We'll keep that 3 for the next thing. We never waste a roll here on Corsair's Cove.
Nope.
Wonderful.
Not when it
That's
comes from our
Silver's-
lovely chat.
Which means, Bits, it's
Yes.
your turn.
It's
Very well.
Choo choo, motherfucker.
How far away am I from the moon elf?
Let me think. Back to orbit. So she's 30 feet from you.
I can make that. All right.
Choo choo, motherfucker.
All aboard the Surrey Express. Next stop, Pain Town.
Does he say that?
And yes, he does.
Oh,
Again, I very much wish I could badly play Wrecking Ball by Miley Cyrus.
I
right.
really want Dolph to
Came
be
in
able to
like a
do something.
reindeer.
So
Robot.
I need to cover that distance. Do I have to do that as an attack?
I'm sorry. What do you do? What are you asking
So
clarification?
You use your
I need
movement.
to get within range. So that does. I can move and then attack twice. That's a thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
Cool. So bits and
Ca-
choo-choos.
Seeing as we're playing fluff characters, can a mage hand appear to high five Bitson?
Of
Yes.
course it can.
So there's just a gentle clang slap
Yep.
of metal hoof hitting meat hand.
Yeah, there is. It's a little white. It's a Mickey Mouse glove.
Oh, nice.
Appears at about shoulder level to you, Bitson, and you just. But you're invisible, so. It's only for your benefit.
All right. I charge at her, making the same amount of noise as a derailed train going into a pile of cutlery. And
Massive pile of cutlery.
as I charge, I gore her with my horn twice.
Ah.
He's
Right.
learning.
Dead.
Roll your attacks, bitch.
One dirty 20
Yeah, that'll hit.
with damage. Not bad.
5 plus
And
the
then
rage damage
again.
is a further 2, 7.
So he pulls it out with a sorry and drives it in again. That one didn't do so great.
You can recklessly if you like. Just saying.
Why not? Because
Because you just rolled really good damage, but there was no need for it unless you. Alright, well, no. 15. Karen, does a 15 hit? I don't think it does.
No, 15 misses, I'm afraid.
Okay, so I stick her once.
Or 7 points of damage.
She screams in pain. Ah!
And confusion. I
And
can
confusion
imagine.
because she can't see what just happened.
I love it.
This
Dolph.
is the weirdest cryptid we've made up.
Dolph, it's your turn.
Dolph is seriously considering letting Bitson have this one. He hasn't gotten hurt yet, but...
I haven't taken damage for the whole campaign.
You can have some
We
of
all
mine if
want
you
to
want.
protect
Because I
him.
keep cowering.
Yeah, he's a giant kobold. How far am I away? About the same?
You are about the same, 30 feet.
Cool. Well, you know what's going to happen.
I do, but I want you to say it.
I want to
Alright.
hear it loud as you can.
En route to Dolph! And so, en route, Dolph! Yeah, here it comes again. Great axe.
Ooh.
Oh, that's a 19 to hit.
Just
19 on the dice.
Eviscerate her.
Yeah, you hit her.
25.
You hit her.
Come on, some big money. 9 points of damage from the great axe. The tinsel flashes out again. The antlers come down, dealing 5 more damage. So that's 14 plus the green flame blade for max damage. Another 8 fire damage. So 16 plus 8, so 24.
Whew.
Nice. Oh, I realized what does work. He came in like a wrecking Dolph.
Ariel
Surely
has
that's
inspiration.
Yes.
Yes!
Love it. She did not appreciate that one tiny little bit, Dolph. Is there anything else you'd like to do to her?
Dolph looks her square in the eyes, smiles, and then Misty steps.
Oh, cool.
What?
You turd!
I need context.
Dolph has the ability to Misty Step as a bonus action.
So do I. It's great fun.
Where are you going to Misty Step to?
He
Dolph?
Misty Steps back to where he was before.
So he just appears next to Ravira again?
He just bloop backs to... In fact, no, he is going to bloop back to stand next to... No, actually, it is Ravira. He is going to stand in front of Ravira. Yeah. And he is going to grin, lower his antlers, and begin pawing at the ground with his foot again. Yeah. 'Tis all yours, brother!
She's just like, who is he talking to?
The guy that's... the invisible thing that stabbed me.
All right. You really pissed her off, Dolph. So unsurprisingly, given she can't see Bitson, and it's her
He does
turn.
know that he's there, though.
He knows he's there, but she can't
He keeps
see.
apologizing.
She can attack him, it would just be with disadvantage if she was meleeing him.
She is going to use Witch Bolt at 3rd level to strike at you.
Very well.
So she's going to make a ranged spell attack.
Yeah.
So could I get... Oh shoot, we had a 3 in chat, didn't we? I needed to use...
Yeah.
She misses! And a bolt of lightning hits the ground near you, Dolph, but does not hit you.
Dolph's
Congratulations.
grin does not waver.
Oh.
Come on, we need a Dolph
Damn
taunt.
it! It is now...
I haven't even
because-
gotten into my rage yet.
Yeah, because of everyone who's dead,
We could do that, joyless pleasure.
It's...
I mean, she is dispersing quite a lot of blood into the air around herself.
I thought of a battle cry that I hate even much more. Well, I actually liked I came in like a wrecking.
Okay,
I have
okay.
one that's absolutely awful, which is it's dolphin time.
This means it's Ravira's turn again.
I think it's actually
Yay!
it's bitsoning time.
So,
Oh, that works.
Ravira is going to stand her ground where she is. She's quite happy behind Dolph.
Yeah.
And she's going to point at this bitch. And a bolt of lightning is going to flash down from her cloud that has been sitting there.
Chekhov's cloud.
But I am going to make sure that it is behind her and therefore not in range of Bitson. So it's a
'Cause he's conductive as fuck.
Yeah, it's a 5-foot range. So I'm going to have it so she's on the she's on the outskirts of the range and he wouldn't be in range.
Okay.
It'd be interesting to see if he'd even feel it.
So
Might like it.
Dex saving throw, please.
Could I get roll space 20 in chat? Whoever's still around.
I mean, Lawrite, the person who did that, and I want to stress I don't know who you're referring to, or in that hypothetical situation that you were referring to, but they sound very clever and attractive.
Ha!
I need her dex saves.
Yeah! Nice win! Nice win!
Yeah, that's a fail.
She gets hit. She gets lightninged. How many points of damage do you
Come
zap her
on.
with?
Wow, even less.
10?
You're doing amazing.
And,
Ouch.
I mean,
But she's
ow.
still up.
Yeah.
10 out of my freaking
Can I
possible
stab her yet?
30 damage. I
Yeah.
got 10.
You mean 21 out of a possible 60?
What?
Yeah, from the last 2 lightning bolts.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah.
21
No,
out of a
it's
possible
awful.
60. It's actually, yeah.
Oh.
Anything else you're going to do, Ravira? Is that the end of your turn?
Have a bonus
Uh,
action.
Yeah, I do have a bonus action, and just to clarify, I can use a cantrip. Oh no, I can't.
You
No,
can,
no.
because that was a spell you cast on a different turn. You can cast a spell.
Can I cast a spell? Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
you cast that spell another turn.
Because that was just an action, not a spell.
Yeah,
Right.
it's an
Okay.
action, not a spell.
So if you have a spell that's a bonus action, you can cast it.
Like healing words, so.
Yeah. So I'm gonna cast Healing Word. So I'm gonna cast Healing Word, on myself again. Well, how are you looking, Dolph?
Dolph has 20 hit points, and he's not raging. And it wouldn't help very much, because all of these things are doing things that Dolph can't rage against and actually ignore the damage from.
I thought of something hilarious I'm going to do.
So
Looking forward to it.
she's gonna, just because I should probably do it to myself, but she's not going to. She's gonna put her hand on Dolph's back and cast Healing Word on Dolph.
You feel Dolph go, just very briefly go rigid. Like tense up.
It's okay, it's just me.
No, he
Still
relaxes
dehydrated,
almost
so
immediately.
it's amazing.
Yeah, it's awesome.
He looks like Henry Cavill.
So you get 6 points back.
I appreciate it. And he does say that. He says, "Thank you. Now, if you'll excuse me."
All right, Ariel, you're up. Remember, you have inspiration now.
Yes.
Ooh, I've forgotten what that means, but I'm sure someone will tell me.
Basically,
You
get an
can-
advantage on something,
Oh, that's how I feel all the time.
like an attack save against the remaining.
Okay. The reason why she hasn't, she's lost her rapier for one, and double daggers, again, character-wise, like, that might make sense to engage, but Ariel has seen what these things look like, and getting her close to insects is a rare occasion, so she's not going to engage her that way. So instead, she recenters, aiming her longbow at the new one, and says, "Why are there so damn many of them?" She is not having a good day. She almost never has a good day when she blips in, but she is going to attack with her short bow. So I will roll to hit. It's not with advantage or anything, is it? It's just.
It's not, because Bitson is the only one there currently.
But
However,
you can use your inspiration if you miss.
if you miss, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, technically, she has to know whether or not she has to. She's not allowed to know whether or not she misses.
Oh, right. You can roll it and then decide whether you want to roll again.
Yeah.
Okay. Here we go.
Plus 7, 14. That's the worst. Whether or not you, I'd do it again. I'd use that inspiration.
You miss, I'm afraid.
Well, no, don't tell her
sorry.
that, because of that's the whole what we just said.
I guess that
I
means
said
like.
nothing. You hear nothing.
Oh, okay. Well, if I heard nothing, I would like to roll again. I will say, even though that seems shady, I was going to take Josh's advice because I don't have any idea what I'm doing.
Josh doesn't know what her AC is, and Josh would have guessed roll again. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
All
hard.
right, here we go. We're rolling again. Oh,
18.
much better.
Hey.
Okay.
That one will hit. Roll your
Yay.
Right.
Yay. Okay, and we'll roll for piercing damage. Oh, it's 6.
6.
6.
Yeah. So
She's still alive, but she didn't like that.
yeah, like that.
You know how you can get yourself your sneak attack on things if you use your bonus action to make an insight check on them?
Yeah.
Can I
Okay.
suggest you have done that before you did this?
Oh, I should have done that. I forgot.
Technically,
Okay.
she's missed her window of opportunity for that.
Yeah,
and I
technically
did
she
give her
has,
some.
and I don't think you should let her.
No, she's already had one kill.
Yeah.
She's fine.
But next time, maybe do it if you did it now.
Okay.
Use your bonus action to do it now, and then next time when you shoot her, you can get your sneak.
Okay, so I will do. It's just a regular check, right? Insight?
Yes.
Okay.
And Karen needs a deception.
Alright, here we go. Hopefully it's a good one. It's not. It's not. It isn't. It's
Oh.
very bad.
No. Okay, yeah. But you can do it next turn again.
Okay, but before. Alright.
Yeah, just do it before. Yeah. Rogues are hard to get really good utility out of, but if you do the things in the correct order, yeah, you can smack them up.
Alrighty. It is now Silvery's turn, so she is going to fire her longbow.
Shoot her! Hey,
At
Serum!
this rate, she's just
Come
going
on,
Hey,
Silvery.
Serum, you want to roll me a 20 for this attack?
Yeah,
Just
Serum, roll
survive.
a straight 20, please.
Yes, please.
Trusting pirates. I mean,
Very dangerous. Very dangerous.
a 7.
7. Oh, first shot misses, but you can roll again. She gets 2 attacks.
It may need to be the recharge on it, but somebody else could roll the other one.
Yeah, Aberwin, you still there? You can roll me a 20 as well. If we can hit on the second
Oh,
attack.
1.
Oh,
A
no.
crit
Oh
fail.
dear, Serum.
Silvery's been doing so well up until now.
Ah.
Aberwin got an 8, so they also missed.
All 3 bit. Yeah.
Oh, no.
Silvery misses, and you hear her curse both times as she misses, which means Bits. It's
Yay.
your turn.
Bits and
Very
chips.
So,
It's Bitson time.
it's Bitson time, baby. All right. So,
That is
in
Bitson.
keeping with using my weapons but making them fluffier, I quite liked using the antler as a dagger. So my other weapon is a whip.
Hail.
But what Bitson is gonna do is he's going to detach one of his arms
Oh,
and use it to bitch slap her.
Ah.
and no one can see it because he is still invisible.
Oh god, but it's
Probably for
really
the
good.
best because he's mortified by this and he says, I really am sorry.
He's probably only doing it because he's invisible. An 11
You
to
can
hit.
see his shame.
Still raging.
Still
so
raging,
should
so yes. Oh my,
I, should I
yes.
roll damage for the first one?
No. You're still
No,
raging.
just
You rolled an
carry on
11 to
through.
hit, so you didn't hit. So
Okay.
make the attack again because you can recklessly attack.
Oh no.
So you missed the
He's-
first attack. But you do
Ah.
have extra attack, so you can try again
Okay.
with advantage because you're reckless. 18?
Yeah, that's
Cool.
gonna hit. You bitch slap her.
Just
Would you
missed
like
the
to roll
first
some
one because
bitch
he's
slapping
so
damage?
embarrassed.
Oof. For 6?
Ooh. She didn't like that at all, but she is still alive.
Well, I did what I did.
You did.
You
She
did
just
do
got
what you
bitch
did.
slapped by invisible force, so she's pretty upset. Which means Dolph. Your moment. What would you like to do?
Well, as the Red Tyrant always says, Dolph, you are here to slay!
Yes! Yes!
And the charge comes again. Antlers down. And yeah. Make that attack. Oh, you fucker. Yeah, that's a crit fail.
Ooh. Do you get another attack?
Oh, I'm a warlock.
Oh, shoot.
And I'm not raging, so, yeah. Unless I have advantage on the attack because she's flanked in some way, but she's not. She's only got bits
She's
in
not
it.
flanked.
Yeah.
She dodges your charge. And she is going to
Seriously
slash at you.
I seriously
Oh.
considered trying a spell attack instead, but I didn't. Yeah.
She's going to slash at you with her claws. Like her sister's long talons emerge from her fingertips. And she slashes at you. Could I get another 20? Oh, we had a third one, an 8.
Yeah.
14. Is 14 going to hit you, Dolph?
Nope.
Nope. She slashes at you and misses. And it is Ravira's turn again.
Heal.
And Ravira, as you brace yourself to attack, a couple of scarecrows stagger out of the back door of the spa.
Oh. Staggering is good, though.
Lightning.
In the distance, Chekhov's gun fires.
The lightning has not been working very well for me, though.
Yeah, so we're waiting for the numbers to come good.
Yeah. No, I was
You
thinking
have
about
to
the
admit that.
lightning. I was thinking about another thing as well. Yeah, so she's gonna point again and the lightning is gonna flash down, and again she's making sure that the lightning place that she's picking is behind, so it's not gonna hit any of the boys or attacking. And dexterity saving throw, please.
All right, chat, exclamation mark, roll space 20 to see if she can dodge this bolt of lightning.
Nine.
9 plus 1, so only a 10.
Nope.
Nope.
Fail.
She is
Oh, for goodness
she's
sakes.
lightning, electrocuted. That's the word I'm looking
17, that's a lot better.
17, what are you reading?
for.
Your
Wow.
core lightning damage.
Yeah.
5
not what
plus
I-
10 plus 2.
I think it's a 0 plus 2, isn't it?
Oh, why would it be a
5 plus
0
10.
plus 2? And
D&D
says it's
Beyond
not.
Oh, wasn't
seems
it
to think it's
10?
17.
Yeah, it's a
Oh.
10.
you
Oh,
can't roll
17 is
0.
much better. No, I know.
Ravira, how do you do this?
Oh, yeah. So the lightning bolt comes down and it's like one of those rods, like capturing electricity. So it like beelines for her head, and then you almost like see the lightning go like straight through her, so it grounds. So you can almost like, it's almost like you see this like going through her, and then I imagine she like seizes for a second as if she's been like, as it's in her, but when it hits the ground it goes and she can move again.
Can I say something as this happens, as I'm right next to her?
Sure.
So as she's rooted to the spot, just feeling this bolt of lightning pass through her, I just lean in real close and I just ask, "Are you sorry?"
Dolph says, dude, that
as-
was fucked up.
As the lightning finishes its strike, we see her true form. A thin, pale hag with long, blatted black hair, blood-red lips covered in blisters and boils. And she crumples to the ground, dead.
Sorry, I saw that.
As she falls, the 2 scarecrows that had exited the back of the bathhouse collapse, straw spilling from their wrists and neck.
What?
and an eerie silence falls upon the lawn.
Okay.
Was there noise before?
Well, the clashing and lightning and stuff.
Yeah, there was a lot of blasting and shouting.
Bits and moving around
Constant
stuff.
apology.
Yeah,
Right,
constant
right.
apologies.
I thought you meant, okay, cool. Oh, they were not very nice. Is everyone okay?
Yeah.
I've had better days, but generally speaking, I'm okay.
Dolph, can I come out now?
If you want. Dolph turns invisibility off.
It reappears. If any of you look towards Silvery, you will note that she is still a Medusa.
Ah.
She looks down at her hands, sighs deeply, and again blindfolds herself. Now, because we've been going a long time, I'm going to be naughty and just kind of speed this along so you can get to the last piece of this adventure.
Okay.
So, as the silence descends in the wake of the battle, and gradually other creatures begin to emerge from the bathhouse, some of the guests come out looking quite shaken. The scarecrows have been preventing them from investigating the noise, but then they all collapsed. Also comes out one of the how do you say it? Esthetician? Esthetician. Their esthetician comes out and introduces himself. He is a drow called Ilmar, who was also looking for Silvery. Once her Medusa form is explained, he embraces her and apologizes for not coming to find her sooner. But also appearing a small gold dragonborn, but it's like someone has sucked all the vitality out of her. She walks weakly and struggling. She's been helped along by a small kobold who introduces themselves as Glitter. She is Ruth. They both were cursed by the hags. And finally, from the tower emerges an ancient-looking dwarf who is revealed to be your missing worker, Falthrax Lodor.
He was younger, yes?
He was a lot younger. They have all been cursed. All of them agreed to a bargain with the hags. And while briefly were granted, Ruth the Dragonborn was granted strength beyond measure. Glitter was granted greater height. And Falthrax had become younger. But basically all of them realized at some point that there was a price to pay, and Falthrax never actually managed to leave with his youth. Once it had happened, he was like, no, this isn't right, and the curse immediately took effect, making him ancient. Both Glitter and Ruth left and then eventually returned to confront them and be like, hey, what the hell? And then became victims of their curse and bound in servitude to the hags. They can, however, take you into the tower.
Did we find out what Silvery made the bargain for? She never told us.
She make a bargain?
Mm-hmm. She told us she made a bargain, but she never told us what for.
Let me quickly find exactly what it says about it. Oh, she bargained for greater confidence. She's becoming insecure. And instead they turn and...
So they all get like the opposite of there.
They get the opposite. Once either they realize that they have been cursed or a year has elapsed.
That's mean.
And because they were either here or returned, they end up bound here in servitude.
Well,
many of the victims of the hag's curses often die before they can return.
Well, let's try and destroy the paintings. Will that help?
Indeed. They guide you into the tower, up to the second floor, to the room where they sleep. Piles of straw and moth-eaten blankets are set up as rough beds, but there is broken floor and garbage scattered around. It's not a nice room, it's very squalid. It smells a bit. But on the wall are 4 hauntingly beautiful paintings that you can now look upon. A brawny female golden scale dragonborn warrior engaged in battle, which is Ruth. A tall male tiefling with sparkling violet eyes wearing many fine jewels, which is the cobalt glitter. A young, vibrant male shield dwarf dancing, which is your co-worker Falthrax. And finally, a radiant female moon elf gazing on her own reflection in a mirror. And that is Silvery.
This is... as they're ascending the stairs in the tower, Dolph would say, this is a little like the Tyrant's Workshop. Does it look familiar to you, Bitson?
Did?
Yeah, it is similar. Not the same exactly, but it is similar to where you were made.
Ooh.
Before...
Bitson starts just bouncing around the room, just like peering into everything.
In that, it is a stone tower. Only that, really. There was a lot more workbenches and that sort of thing, you know? I'm actually looking at the other side of the building, the where we actually come out of the stairs, Karen. Which appears to have workbenches and stuff.
Yeah, if you look onto the other side of this level, this is the kitchen.
Yeah, but yeah, it's sort of the layout of it and the fact that it is a circular stone tower. Yeah, Dolph would say, yeah, it is similar to what the Red Tyrant uses.
So are we at the top now with the paintings?
The paintings are on the 2nd floor.
Okay.
So you can examine them if you like.
Well, what I was thinking was Bitson being very excited would be rushing around the room, checking on everything, and would maybe pick up one of the paintings to have a closer look at, and may accidentally break it.
You can try to accidentally break it.
Alright.
Roll
me a strength check, please.
And we need to thank a couple of new followers. Ploho81, thank you very much for the follow, matey. And the Black Pestilence Doctor. Good on ya, matey. Avast and such a wee scallywag. Thanks for the follow, guys. Hope you're enjoying the show.
That is not enough to damage the painting. It seems to be extraordinarily resilient to damage.
Well, he wasn't trying to, but I thought it might be a cute way to do it.
Can I please do an Arcana check on the paintings to see
you absolutely
if I
can. Go ahead.
16.
You can tell that it is possible to destroy these paintings, and that will end the curse, but you're not sure exactly how to destroy them.
Can I eat it?
You could try eating it. I wouldn't recommend it necessarily.
Can I?
Hey, Dolph, try?
Mm-hmm.
To eat it?
If Ravira would say that, Dolph would say, "Oh, okay. Bitson, hold it for me, please, if you don't mind."
All right, Bitson. Which painting have you Which painting have you got, Bitson?
I have the one of Silvery.
Silvery. Okay, you're holding Silvery's paintings. Dolph.
Oh, wait! Silvery, do you think if this works, you won't have your snake hair anymore?
That is a very important point, Ravira. Yes, Silvery.
I believe I will lose the snake hair, yes.
Oh, well, do you want a moment to say goodbye?
And she'll raise a hand and just kind of pat the snakes a little bit.
Oh, may I pat them too?
Oh, and she leans in so you can pat the snakes too.
Oh,
Dolph
Okay.
puts his giant candy cane on the floor and just sort of leans on it for a moment. Sort of.
Ariel sort of mutters under her breath, "Thank the stars above," in response to the snake disappearing.
Okay, sorry. You can go now.
Dolph sort of
Alright,
rolls his shoulders a little bit with his axe drawn and then casts Green Flame Blade on it.
Okay.
Given that Bitson is holding it, can I say I have advantage on the attack?
Sure.
Because it would be a help action, right?
Yeah, you have advantage. He's helping you.
Yeah.
Amazing.
It's got an 18 on the first roll. Let's just see.
Damn.
Yeah, no, the 18, 24.
Oh yeah. The painting explodes into fragments.
Woo!
And as you watch, Silvery falls to her knees as mist surrounds her.
Oh no!
But as it disperses, you see a beautiful moon elf.
Oh, thank
Missing
God.
image of the one in the painting.
Oh, good. Silvery, you're back. I will miss your snakes, though.
Ariel, for the first time, directly approaches Silvery and offers her hand to help her up.
She will gratefully take it. And she looks a little shaken by return to her form. And Ruth, Glitter, and Falthrax, who have just watched this, look really excited. Because they're like looking at their paintings now. And there's very much an air of, you're gonna bash the shit out of our paintings now, please?
Dolph hands the candy cane to Bitson. And then goes and picks up Falthrax's painting. And
Excellent.
says, "You take a go, brother."
Bitson, roll attack with advantage.
Righty. I don't have a candy cane, so...
Just roll an attack. It's a D12, but it's just roll an attack. It's a strength-based weapon. It's a great axe.
Okay.
It is a magical great axe, specifically. Which is why it's my pact weapon.
So just roll a strength, or...
Use your normal attack rolls. Any of them, because they're all strength-based. You're proficient with it. It's a martial weapon.
Okay.
Just roll a pair of 20s. And then add your strength.
20s. I can do that. Alright.
An 18 on the dice.
18.
Plus 4, I think.
Yep, the painting also shatters into a gazillion pieces. And the mist surrounds Falthrax. And he is returned to his comfortable middle age.
Oh, Falthrax, you're back! And Ravira's gonna, jump in and, hug Falthrax. We
He's a little
missed
shaky.
you!
Because we've been streaming for so long, I'm just going to jump ahead and say that you destroy the 2 remaining paintings, returning Ruth Dedarian to the majesty of the gold dragon-born warrior she was before. She looks very intimidating now.
You didn't
And
need any help. I don't know why you made the deal.
she says, "That, to my shame, that is, I believe, true." And you also destroy the painting of the handsome tiefling. And Glitter is returned to his taller tiefling form.
Oh,
And-
he was a tiefling before, not a kobold,
Yeah,
right?
he was a
Yeah,
tiefling
okay.
turned into a kobold.
Well, I think you're very tall.
And they both thank you profusely for saving them from the curse.
It's a strange request as well. I am very tall, and it is a massive inconvenience a lot of the time. Recently, I was stuck underground in a series of tunnels. Fucking really irritating. I'm sorry, I slipped out.
Silvery will go to the hot bath and be reunited with her friend Serena. And they
The
embrace the naiad and the moon elf embrace each other.
Can I go
relieved
back
to
in the
be-
spa now?
Yeah, I would like to finish mein wash.
Absolutely, you can get in the spa. And Silvery's friend Ilmar offers you any service you would like at no cost whatsoever. You want a pedicure, manicure, massage.
Ariel
He's
will
got it.
definitely be going for a massage. Jesus Christ. After everything that went down.
Ravira is probably going to turn into some sort of water creature so she can swim around in the spa.
Nice.
You are healed to your full strength.
You.
And the next time
oh, thank
Ravira is in the
God.
campaign, she will have 1 bonus hit point,
Ooh.
courtesy of Serena. Is there anything anyone else would like to do before I glance you away?
Bitson and Dolph need to chat.
Yes.
Because
Ariel
Dolph...
books in a massage.
Yeah. Dolph goes and finds his...
Uma takes Ariel away for a deep hot rock massage.
Nice.
Silvery and Serena catch up as Ravira frolics in the water.
Dolph would get in the pond with Ravira, and occasionally the fish comes up and receives bits of pud. Dolph would offer bits and pud, but and would also order a large tankard of water for Bitson. And would say, "I have been sent. When I blamfed in and out, I was informed of a situation. You see, I managed to return home in the last blamfing, and I spoke with mine, I suppose, patron would be the word, the Red Tyrant. But don't let the name fool you. He's actually very nice." He's very kind. He gives presents to loads of people at Christmas time, and he told me that there's a little bit of a problem back where I come from. We are having some worker issues. There's concern about mechanization, and he said he was looking for his latest creation. He could not find one. He was basically to take the load off because my friends and I have been. Our job is pulling his sleigh, and it is becoming increasingly heavy as he is giving more and more presents. So he is looking to build us support, more brethren, essentially, mechanical ones. And he is so he was building one, and it was a few malcontents. I suppose, broke into his laboratory and stole the prototype with the intention of disposing of it. He described it, and I said, "That's Bitson. What are you talking about? I've seen this one." And he said, "Well, then bring him to me." And I will not force this on you, my friend, but I would call you brother.
Rowe really wants to know if Dolph was naked for this whole side trip.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Yes, he was. Yes.
He was.
Great.
Yep.
Thanks.
Bitson has no words, but reaches out and embraces Dolph.
Oh, yeah. Dolph, without hesitation, hugs the terrifying deer beast thing back. Yeah.
As a small, I actually think it's probably more likely a seal. Like
Yeah,
goes
Dead
around
said it's
them.
a seal. Of course it's a seal.
While we're
An
hugging,
otter.
Yeah, that would be cute.
Bitson says very softly, "Thank you, brother."
Oh.
I said I wouldn't cry. Karen, I cannot hear a word you were saying.
I'm sorry, I'm muted. And on this heartwarming embrace, the green sparkling mist descends once more.
Oh, can I not even have a bath?
Oh, come on! No, actually, I'm a seal.
And the
Have some more
forward,
pud.
and you're about 2/3 of the way through your massage, Ariel, when you start to disappear.
And completely
Ariel.
naked.
Ariel lets out some choice words that if Ravira were to hear them, she would be decidedly upset.
I love
And
that
they
Ariel
thought-
is joining us tomorrow, so this is canonically immediately where she is going.
Excellent.
So she
And
lets
there-
out just a stream of uninterrupted curse words, so I'm fairly certain that she is mid-sentence when she actually blinks out of existence. So,
Just starts
gonna
the
be
next
coming
game
in.
with itch.
yeah, she's gonna be coming in. Your mother! No.
Dolph, he's hugging Bitson as this happens, and then he goes, "Oh no!" And he grabs for his harness and pants, which he left near to, because he was like, I know this by now. The Candlekeep is a dick. And he sort of, one arm grabs it while the other still remains hugging Bitson.
Yeah,
Aw.
Bitson has you like a clamp.
Yeah, he can't really get away. Yeah.
Adorable.
I'm
All right, and
definitely
there-
blamping in as a seal.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you repair, you will still be a seal. An adorable seal. And there our adventure ends.
Thank you.
So thank you so much for playing, guys. Thank you to our wonderful audience for helping us out with those rolls. We appreciate it. Because we have been going for 4 hours now, because I'm very bad at getting these guys to move on, apparently. We're just gonna, because we love to do favorite moments at the end of all of our sessions. It's something we borrowed from the Dreaded GM, because it's nice to compliment each other. It makes everyone feel warm and fuzzy. So we're gonna do super speed round of favorite moments. So everyone think of one favorite moment from
Somebody else.
tonight's episode, and then maybe we'll do a couple of extra ones if we get into a roll. Chat, if you have any favorite moments, chuck them up in chat, and we will quickly whip around and do those before we go and raid somebody. Maybe the Eldritch Scribe, perhaps.
I was thinking Paladin Archives, actually.
Ooh,
Paladin
okay.
Archives is trying to break the world record for the longest D&D game.
Oh, hell yes,
Oh.
we're definitely going
They're
there.
going for
Yeah.
600 hours is the record.
Oh.
Oh,
That is
They-
wild.
that's hectic.
Yeah.
I missed the thing. Am I doing favorite moments for
But one,
Just one.
just one
One
favorite
for-
moment.
Pick
Right.
one favorite moment, something that jumps out to you from the session.
Oh no, I
Um,
had so many.
Yeah, me too.
We'll do one, and then if you're really gagging for it, we'll go and do some more.
All right, I'm gonna say Malaika absolutely murking that hag with absolutely fuck this, and then shot her in the face. Metal as fuck.
It was pretty dope.
I appreciate that. Ariel doesn't get many bad moments. She's usually flailing and screaming, so that was nice.
Stone cold.
Is that even allowed by the Twitch TOS?
Who knows?
I imagine the crossbow was turned sideways.
Yeah,
Yeah, just for extra flair.
yeah.
Absolutely. You
Oh,
guys
it's
are
a
all
sh-
about the flair.
It was a short bow, so it could easily have been, yeah.
Oh yeah.
My favorite moment was, sorry.
Yeah.
Loved Bitson's, continual apologies, and his real badass switch at the end.
Are you sorry?
And just the fact that he was invisible the entire time is just,
Dolph's tinsel, fire, and
Oh,
candy cane
yeah.
axe. I enjoyed the flavors of the attacks.
I'm easily amused, but just the visual, because I never forgot. I feel like a couple of others might have forgotten, but the fact that Dolph was just naked for the entirety
Oh my god.
had me
So
quietly
good.
creasing. Because it's like, I could go back. Oh wait, no, we're in the middle of a fight, so he's not going to go back.
What's even
And-
funnier is he didn't need to be naked for that, because disguise self is not concentration. He could have just had it worked last for an hour. He decided to become naked for that. He was like, look, every little helps, and it might be more upsetting.
And then you
Went
got to
upstairs.
dance.
Yeah.
You did get to dance. The en route Dolph. And it's Blitzen time or
It's
whatever
Blitzen
it
time.
was, Dad.
Yes.
on Bitson,
Rudolph, thank you,
on
Laurite.
Bitson, and oh yes, Laurite, that would be my favorite chat moment. Although chat was rolling some real good numbers, particularly for when we were wanting baddies to have bad numbers, that was often good. I also shout out. I really liked Ravira's. I like for all that I really whilst it's like, why aren't you playing as effectively as you could? I really like fluff players. I have mad respect for it. Like, who are like people who like, no, I'm gonna not do the best thing I could possibly do. I'm gonna do the thing that would be most in character for me. And I mad respect to both of you for that, really. And yeah, you played in character, and it was really good, both of you.
And I really enjoyed the moment where you had to say goodbye to the snakes.
Yeah, such a sweetie.
That was so precious.
Yeah.
Oh.
And a DM moment would be the Otto's irresistible dance. Actually, I was just like, that's really inconvenient. Fuck you. Yeah, and done well on Dolph as well. That's the target you want, because that's the -1 wisdom barbarian warlock. Yeah. Who when he hits does.
Oh boy. Yeah. I really loved that both the sidekicks almost immediately got petrified.
Yeah. I was like,
Yeah.
I'm waiting for those scarecrows to get petrified.
The scarecrows are slow, so they hadn't arrived yet. Because there's a lot of people, so that was only like 3 rounds of combat. And yeah.
Yeah,
I
cool.
enjoyed Bitson's drinking the water at the beginning as well.
Oh, yeah.
And then the reaction to getting told off about it.
I
enjoyed
really
Ravira
enjoyed you
telling
calling him
off.
out on that. That was fascinating. Yeah, that was a really nice interplay, because I was not expecting pushback. It was just meant to be a funny entrance.
Well, and it's funny because it's like Ravira does not normally do that kind of, but like that to her is like a very clear, like you don't take their water unless you. And so yeah, she
that was
like
a very different side of her. I liked it.
Yeah, it was very funny hearing the "you don't take" without asking, while Ariel surreptitiously tucks her lockpicks away. And is like,
Your entrance was wonderful. It's like, oh, hi, I'm just going to put this away. I'm not doing anything, sir.
God damn it.
yeah, great.
And Dolph just being like, a much colder and less enjoyable spa.
Yeah.
Why is the spa cold now?
Thank you guys. It's been wonderful fun doing with this event, the last part of this adventure with you guys. Great. So we should probably get going here now. So we'll just whip around and everyone tell me a little bit about yourselves, where we can find you, any other exciting stuff you may be doing. Let's start with Dan. Who are you? What do you do?
Hello, I am Dan O'Brien. I am a Perth-based creative. I paint little miniatures and mostly do it on Instagram at Arts and Lovecrafts, particularly if you like the Horus Heresy. I've been doing a bunch of that. And I also have the great pleasure of being the grateful consort to the finest writer of our time, Rachel Foucault, whose debut novel, The Rings of Mars, is out on this very internet, and who will be publishing her second book, Hybridize, in the new year.
Ooh.
About
Ooh.
electric
Has Rachel
cars.
told us that yet?
No.
Nope. But
Not
she
on
told
channel.
me.
Ooh.
Hey.
Hashtag spoilers.
Heard it here first.
Yeah, very much so.
Tune into
That's cool.
Corsair's Cove for your scoops.
Yeah.
Malaika Moon. Who are you?
Hello, who am I indeed? No, who is anyone? I am a idiot, evidently. I'm a singer, burlesque performer based in Perth. Very much a D&D newbie, as Karen and Josh and other DMs throughout the campaign have been very patiently putting up with me. I am mostly on the Instagrams, Malaika Moon with 3 O's, because it was taken 6 years ago and I didn't want to add a bloody underscore to my username, or the real, which is even worse. So yeah, if you want to follow me, I'm over there.
I like that because it's like your Malaika Moon.
Yeah, exactly.
Like a moon!
It's great.
Rowe. Tell us a bit about yourself.
Hi, I'm Rowe, and despite the name, I have little to nothing to do with boats or rowing. I'm a Perth-based theatre. Yeah, I should get onto that. Theatre maker and educator. You can catch me on Instagram, where you can follow me at Cradventurers to see photos of my numerous travel adventures and photos of my dog Charlie with the big ears. Dan disappeared.
No!
Also, if you have children and you want to come to a Fringe World show to see a great show with a cute dog in it who actually has very much Ravira-esque vibes, then I'm on Infringe World at The Little Good Wolf, link in chat. And now I'm Dolph.
Yeah, I just did it so that people could see you while you were talking.
Yeah, I know. I got real distracted there. Everything the world went crazy. But yeah, come see me in Fringe. Or I'll be back here on Wednesday, I think, for the final outing of Ravira and Candlekeep.
I've really gone to love these characters, not gonna lie.
Yeah.
And Josh. Who are you?
Dharma, Monsieur, Dharma, the Heron and Beings of Indeterminate Gender and Persuasion. I be Josh the Pirate. You can find me here on my channel, Corsair's Cove, where I run D&D with my lovely lady wife, the mother of bunnies. But tonight she did the running and I just did the playing, which is kind of fun for me. If you like my majestic voice, but you think I could stand to turn the face down a bit, you can check me out in the podcast There Be Dragons, where I play the infamous and deadly pirate Scan Felspar und his little dragon Rush. And if you live in the Adelaide area, you can check me out in the last week of February, where we will be bringing Paparotica 7 to Adelaide Fringe, which is going to be super fun as. That's all from me. Karen, who the heck are you?
Hi, I'm Karen. I'm very sweaty. It's 27 degrees here in Perth, WA. The snowflake earrings are not making me feel any cooler right now.
Nope.
But I am also a performer and a writer. And yes, the other half, of course, there's Cove. This has really been my first proper time in the DM's chair, so thank you to everyone who's come along to watch. I hope you've enjoyed. Feel free to petition for me to do it again sometime in the new year when I've had some sleep. But yes, you can follow me on Twitter, where I'm having fun watching the dumpster fire burn brightly, or on Instagram, Miss Lola Moore, and I'm also involved in Paparotica and There Be Dragons podcast as well, if you check those out. But thank you for stopping by Corsair's Cove. You can follow us on all the social medias, the YouTube. We have a Discord. We share cute pet pics. We don't have any peck pics yet, but we'll work on that. We are also encouraging donations to support the people of Ukraine, so there'll be 2 links up in chat for the emergency action appeal that you can donate to, which is an Australian charitable option, or the second one, you can buy a copy of the Curious Companion of Slavic Myth, minimum donation £1 to get a copy of that. It's wonderful little D&D booklet, and all funds go to the British Red Cross appeal for Ukraine. And finally, Sirenscape did our music tonight. We were rolling our dice in D&D Beyond, and we are affiliated with the fantabulous Wooten Forge, creators and purveyors of fine gaming accessories, wooden dice boxes, dice trays, adventurers, chests. They stock some wonderful stone dice from another wonderful small maker. And yeah, if you follow that link and do some shopping, we're going to do a little giveaway, which we appreciate. And I think that is everything.
It is.
Josh, anything I've forgotten?
I don't think so. Let's go raid Paladin Archives. So, guys,
Wonderful.
we will throw a raid over to them. 3 of your favorite raid emotes up in chat. Tell Paladin Archives where you came from. Show them the love, and we will be back tomorrow night for the first episode of Daria's game. Daria will be running the Book of Cylinders for the next episode with it's actually hard for me to tell who because with
exciting people.
The sheet isn't there. With Rachel and Ardana and Jack and Malaika. Rachel, Ardana, Jack and Malaika with Daria in the DM seat. That's going to be kind of fun. So, we'll go away from here now. Thank you all to all of our new followers. The Black Pestilent Doctor, the Flo81 and Bronze Icarus. You guys, you bloody champions, thanks for joining us. We'll say goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye, everybody.
Bon voyage.